Hello and welcome, Blues fans. As I'm your broadcaster, Davis Ellington, alongside me, as always, the statistician, him in between your San Luis Obispo Blues and the Arroyo Seco Saints. As the Blues trying to rebound after dropping the first two games of this weekend to the Healdsburg Prune Packers. As the Saints have made their way here, had some bust problems today, but they made it here intact. Got some batting practice in, ready to go. As the Blues thrown on the mound today is going to be number 46, Ben Kirk, making his first appearance for the Blues. Mr. Kirk is a right-handed pitcher from Grand Canyon University. Stands at about like 6'4", 6'5". It's our best guess. The Blues are going to line up behind him like this out in left field and across the outfield. We've got Tanner Thompson in left. Jay Charleston moves from second out to center field today. And our right fielder, Noah Taylor from Cal Poly. And around the infield, at third, Brandon Frazier gets the start. Brooks Lee, of course, at shortstop. Justice Gibbons back in the lineup from Templeton High School. He's at second base. And the big fella, number 31, Justin Lutz, back at first. Behind the plate once again, Slade Hagen. He caught in Friday night's ball game, then got the designated hitter role yesterday. Now back behind the plate. So looking to stay safely above 500 are the Blues. As coming to play will be number 23, Christian Moya, the right fielder, is going to get things going here for the Arroyo Seco Saints as we are set for afternoon baseball here at Sinsheimer Stadium. It's a beautiful day in San Luis Obispo. Slight breeze, as always, from right to left. It was a very aggressive wind today setting up. We lost an easy up tent. It was tragic as the first pitch, I was outside for a ball. 1-0. Moya, Jack Smith, and John Thomas will get things going. The top three hitters in the Arroyo Seco Saints order as Kirk ready with his 1-0 offering on the way here. Fastball swung, popped up, going to get foul into the shrubbery, out of play, 1-1. So Blues looking for some pitching here today out of Kirk. They've had some trouble as they allowed 9 runs on Friday night's game, and they allowed 8 in last night's contest. So trying to give their team a chance to not have to score double digits. That ball's lifted to shallow center. Coming on and making the catch will be Jay Charleston as he retires Moya for the first out of the game, and Jack Smith, the center fielder, will hit. Blues have had good offense. They were stymied Friday, only scoring 2 runs, but in Saturday's contest, were able to put 7 on the board. Just gave up 1 too many as the Packers grabbed one in the top of the ninth to seal the victory. As Smith, the right-hand hitter, will get ready here. So Blues, they can keep the runs given up to around 4. They should have a good time. That's our magic number given me by Coleman Barr, our statistician. That's what he's feeling today. He's feeling lucky with giving up 4 or less, as that fastball is a called strike, 0-1. So Kirk on the mound, as we said, tall right-hander in the windup, high leg kick. Coming with that over-the-top delivery. Really gets a lot of tilt on that fastball from those long limbs. That fastball misses a bit high right there, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Corners in. The third baseman, Brandon Frazier, in on the grass, expecting a bunt as that off-speed pitch misses a bit down and in, 2-1. First baseman Lutz playing back a couple steps off the outfield grass as the 2-1 offering goes high as well. So 3-1 now. So looking for Kirk to resettle himself on the mound there, try to hunt those knees as he misses a bit high with a couple pitches. As Hagen gives a sign, taps the ground, wants this pitch low. The 3-1 offering's a high ball 4, so 1 out walk here as Smith doesn't get much to swing at there. 4 straight balls after the initial strike call. So he's aboard with 1 gone, and John Thomas, the first baseman, will hit. As Thomas steps in, left-handed hitter. The man on first and 1 gone as Justin Lutz holds him on over there at first base. Brandon Frazier not playing in. Not expecting a bunt here. First pitch is dancing off of first is Jack Smith. Retreats back as that fastball misses high, 1-0. So a huge secondary lead for Smith over there. We'll see if Hagen puts on some sort of back pick play here with Lutz over there at first base. As a snap throw will really help him out there as Smith danced about 15, 20 feet off the bag after Kirk brought that pitch to the plate. So now Kirk out of the stretch, settles in. Smith with a good lead over there at first base. Long hold runner goes, pitch away, fastball is high for a ball. The throw down is going to be not in time, so Smith swipes second base there. So 2-0 the count. As Smith now moves himself into scoring position there. You could see him itching to run. Kirk with the long hold trying to disrupt his timing, but it didn't matter. Smith still got a good jump. Cued off Kirk's move to the plate as now he's ready. Now steps off. We have adjustment. It was a called strike, 1-1. Umpire made with the verbal call. Didn't put his hand up as to not interfere with Slade's throw down to second. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 gone in the inning. Runner stands on second base. Lee trying to keep him close as the pitch from Kirk runs high there. 2-1. John Thomas, 6 feet tall, 6'1" out of USC, the junior, stands in. Open stance, batting from the left side as Kirk, the righty, now steps off, trying to keep Smith close as he dances off second base again. Be shocked if he ran here. He's already got himself in scoring position with 1 gone. But with Thomas, the left-handed hitter at the box, Slade's got a wide open view to throw to third base unimpeded. So we have a big shout out to Taylor Santero listening in from grad school. As she's left us alone to fend for ourselves for a whole month. I don't know how we're going to get through it, but, one day at a time. That pitch misses high. So 3-1 the count here again is Kirk to the plate, and that misses high, ball 4. So couple of walks here as Ben Kirk routinely misses high to these last 2 hitters, as now it'll be Marco Martinez, the third baseman, at the plate here. Martinez, almost same dimensions, 6'1" as well. 210 pounds, also from USC, a freshman. So cleanup man in the box for the Saints here with men on first and second and only 1 out. As Slade Hagen goes out, has a chat with Ben Kirk, trying to just calm his pitcher down. As Kirk needs to work low in the zone here. Doesn't want to try to don't want to overthrow. Don't want to be too perfect. Just try to hit your spots. Make sure you live in the zone as the first pitch on the way here misses high, 1-0. So Blues have to finagle their way out of this first inning as the Saints put together a good scoring chance here, as missing high again, jumping up and snatching that one is Slade. Good play by the catcher to bounce out of the crouch and grab that high fastball. It's 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes. Martinez at the plate waiting on deck is Drew Cowley, the second baseman. Left-handed hitter as Kirk sets at the belt. It's 2-0 offering on the way. Misses high, back pick to first from Slade as Thomas gets back in time. So 3-0. So Kirk here really needs to just take a breath out there on the mound, try to find the zone here, make Marco Martinez beat you with the bat rather than just allow him to walk, as that's how both runners have already reached. It's a 3-0 offering from Kirk on the way here. Inside, ball 4 almost hits him, so a 4-pitch walk to Martinez has loaded the bases. So Blues helping the Saints out here. 3 straight walks have loaded the bases for him, as they have not needed to swing the bat so far this inning. And now Drew Cowley will come to the plate. Left-handed hitter has the bases loaded and only 1 out. So Blues still have a chance for an inning-ending double play here. We'll see if Kirk can work low in the zone, try to get a ground ball, as Lutz playing in front of the runner at first. Frazier, even with the bag at third. The first pitch here, that fastball misses low, 1-0. So at least different look there, as Kirk able to at least get the ball down. 1 ball, no strikes, no place to put Drew Cowley here. So got to give him something to swing at. The 1-0 offering is going to be outside, 2-0. That's 9 straight balls from Ben Kirk out there on the mound. So the big right-hander, a little wild here to start this game, as a 2-0 on the way. That's in the dirt. Good block by Slade, 3-0. So 3 balls, no strikes, bases loaded, 1 out. Kirk trying to break this streak of 10 straight pitches that have missed the zone. Here's the 3-0 offering on the way. It's going to be a called strike on the outside corner. Cowley thought it was ball 4. Umpire gives the call in favor of Kirk. Kirk very thankful for it as it's 3-1. And he lives to throw another pitch here. It's a 3-1 offering on the way. Same spot, same result. And the count runs full 3-2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ben Kirk trying to battle all the way back here. As he winds and throws his full count offering on the way, is slapped down the third baseline. Fair ball as he gets past the diving Brendan Frazier. And that's going to plate a couple of runs here for the Saints early on. As there's a stand-up double for Drew Cowley as he knocks in 2 runs. And the Saints jump out to a 2-0 lead. As walks have been one of the key ingredients that have hurt the Blues during this losing streak, being unable to hit your spots in the zone have allowed free base runners, and teams in the CCL are good. They're good hitters, and they're going to come up with the hits when they got guys in scoring position just like that as Cowley knocks in a pair. Now Roy Verdejo will come to the plate. The left fielder has men on second and third and only 1 out. First pitch, a called strike at the knees there. No balls and 1 strike. As the key to the Blues' success today, you got to limit the walks. Make the Saints hit the ball, beat you with the bat. As Verdejo swings and misses a curveball there, 0-2. So here we go as Kirk now has jumped ahead. No balls and 2 strikes. Trying to get back on track is the big right-hander from Grand Canyon University. Corner still in, middle back, the 0-2 on the way. Swung and missed there, so strikeout there. Sounded like it got a piece of the bat, but that was Slade's catcher's gear as it clicked up and caught him in the face, so a big punch out there for Ben Kirk as there are 2 gone now in the inning. And Colin Shepard will come to the plate. Shepard, the shortstop, bats left, throws right out of the University of Miami, Ohio. The first pitch to him is a backdoor slider for a called strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike as Kirk offers a fastball slap foul down the third base line, out of play, 0-2. So he seems to have refound his groove here. He's ahead in the count, 0-2 to Shepard as Shepard takes a second, now steps back in, gets right up on that inside corner. Slade wants this ball low. Curveball outside, knocked down by Hagan there as he keeps it in front. Count will move to 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here as Kirk winds and throws. That fastball is lifted. Shallow left field. Coming on is Thompson in foul territory. Going to a dive and making a sensational catch is Tanner Thompson to end the inning in foul ground. Lays out head first. Makes the grab. Takes a tumble into the dirt. But he comes up with the ball as the Saints do grab 2 runs. They got 3 walks. And then a big RBI double has put them ahead 2-0. So the Blues will come up in the bottom half of the inning. Top of the first, brought to you by Smitty's Auto Center. Smitty's Auto Center is the place to go for any body repairs on your vehicle today. As we'll come back with the bottom of the first. Blues trail 2-0 here in the early goings. As we get set to go here in the bottom of the first, the Blues will send leadoff man Brooks Lee to the plate. So Lee bumped up from the 7th spot in the order all the way to the leadoff spot as he'll get things started here against the left-handed pitching Cameron Brown for the Arroyo Seco Saints. As Brown, left-hander out of Notre Dame, takes the mound here as he winds and throws his first offering to Lee. A fastball low and in for a strike, 0-1. Lee, Charleston, and Lipsius, the top of the order for the Blues here, as Lipsius gets the DH role today with Lutz over there at first base. The 0-1 offering on the way to Lee, swung on, tap foul at the plate, 0-2. Slade Hagen has the cleanup duties once again. Justin Lutz will bat 5th. Brendan Frazier hitting 6th. Tanner Thompson, after that fantastic catch, he's got the 7th spot in the order. And Noah Taylor and Justice Gibbons rounded out for the Blues here today as they trail 2-0 after the top of the first. The Saints got 3 walks and then a big bases loaded 2 RBI double. To jump ahead in this one is the 0-2 pitch, a strike 3 on the outside corner, backdoor slider. Gets Brooks Lee looking. So quickly 1 gone here. 3 pitches needed to retire Lee. As that'll bring Jay Charleston to the plate. That was a good pitch by Cameron Brown. A couple fastballs, and then he goes backdoor slider there. Catches the outside corner. So Charleston will bat here. The Tennessee Volunteers hitting 2-3 in the order for the Blues today. As Lipsius steps out into the on-deck circle. As Charleston taps the plate a couple times, ready to go here as Brown winds and throws his first offering. Fastball at the knees for a called strike, 0-1. Third baseman for the Saints, Marco Martinez, respecting the speed of Charleston as he's playing with his toes just in on the grass there at third base. It's the 0-1 offering on the way. As a changeup drops in for a strike, 0-2. Charleston thought it was low. Close pitch called a strike, so 0-2 here. As Charleston takes a second, collects himself. Now steps back in, ready to go. The Tennessee Volunteer with the bright orange cleats and batting gloves stands in. The 0-2 offering on the way. A fastball dribbled foul there down the first base line. Good job by Charleston just to fight that off. Late swing, stays alive. As the wind continues to blow fairly hard here at the Sinsheimer Stadium. Like we said, we lost an easy up 10. The wind was just simply too powerful. So we got to make a shopping trip after this game as that fastball misses low and in. As Charleston watches it skip by his feet there. 1-2. Blues looking for a base runner here. Trying to get Charleston aboard for Lipsius. He can run. Luke Lipsius been by far the hottest hitter in the Blues lineup. On base percentage through the roof. He had a couple hits last night. There's a strike 3 on the outside corner. Charleston doesn't like it. That same pitch that got Brooks Lee, that backdoor slider, rings Charleston up there. So back-to-back strikeouts to start the game for the Notre Dame left-hander as Brown will face Luke Lipsius here. So lefty-lefty matchup here between Lipsius and Brown as Brown 1 out away from a crucial shutdown inning early on for the Saints as they look to protect that 2-run lead here as Lipsius stands in. The first pitch to him on the way as Brown winds and throws. Fastball going to miss up and away, 1-0. Lipsius trying to get aboard. Slade Hagen in the on-deck circle. Looking for a chance to hit here in the bottom of the first. As the 1-0 pitch on the way. Tight slider there. Misses just a bit down and away. So Lipsius ahead in the count 2-0. So another count being worked once again by Luke, as he's been a walk-drawing machine in the early goings of this season. As the 2-0 on the way is a fastball high, 3-0. So Lipsius way ahead in the count, 3 balls, no strikes. We'll see if Skipper gives him the green light to swing away here. See if Brown gives him something to take a rip at as the 3-0 offering on the way. Fastball outside, ball 4, so 4-pitch walk. Lipsius works his magic again, and he's aboard. Now Slade Hagen will get a chance to hit with a man on first and 2 gone in the bottom of the first as the Blues are looking to respond with a run of their own in the early frame. As Hagen ditches the shin guards, now strides to the plate here. New wood bat for Hagen as he's ditched the green barreled bat, going with just the standard black Louisville slugger. He's trying to get hot at the plate. 0 for 6 to start his Blues career. And there it is right there. First pitch, swinging base hit right field. Lipsius around second. He's headed for third. The throw coming in will be cut off. So runners at the corners here as Slade Hagen gets his first hit as a Blue. As he drives that ball into right field, and men are at the corners with 2 gone. So possibly some noise here from the Blues at the plate in the bottom of the first. They got men on the corners, 2 gone, and the Pepperdine University first baseman Justin Lutz will step to the plate. Lutz, day off last night's game, now back in the lineup today, so should be refreshed, ready to go. As Justin strides in for this lefty-lefty matchup between him and Brown. As first pitch on the way here, front door breaking ball called, strike nothing and 1 as Lutz bends out of the way of that one, but catches that inside corner. Lutz batting .265 here on the young season. As the 0-1 offering him, a fastball swung on and missed, nothing in 2. So behind in the count, nothing in 2 here. Lutz got to shorten up, try to protect. Base hit will cut the Saints lead in half. As Hagen, a modest lead from first. Brown checks a couple times now to the plate. The 0-2 pitch hit back up the middle, a base hit. And that'll drive a run home as Lipsius comes in to score. On the RBI, 2-out single by Justin Lutz. So the Blues do respond with a run of their own here in the bottom of the first as they cut the lead in half. It's a 2-1 ball game here. The Blues still have an out to go as they have men at first and second with 2 gone, and Brendan, third baseman, coming to the plate, another left-handed hitter. So another lefty-lefty matchup between Frazier and Brown this time. First and second, 2 gone as Lutz gets his lead, not being held on. As the first pitch on the way to Frazier, front door slider misses a bit low. 1 ball, no strikes. So Blues now looking to tie the game up here if they possibly can. As Frazier stands in, looking to keep this inning alive. Frazier from Athens, Georgia, the 1-0 on the way to him. Front door slider, called strike right at the knees, 1-1. Good pitch to take there. Nothing Frazier's going to do with that slider as it just catches the inside corner at the last second there. As Frazier right up on the dish, waves the bat above his head. The 1-1 count on, pitch on the way from Brown. Fastball, called strike on the outside corner. Frazier doesn't like it as it looked a bit outside, but Brown gets the call, gets the ball off the plate there. Now ahead in the count 1-2. So Frazier, just like Lutz, trying to protect here, trying to do something with 2 strikes as Lutz got a slider that hung up in the zone middle of the way, drove it back up the middle. The 1-2 on the way, swung on and missed as that slider did not hang up at all. It dives down into the dirt. Frazier chases it. So 3 punch outs for Cameron Brown, but the Blues retaliate with a run of their own as they grab one off the Justin Lutz 2-out RBI single. That RBI brought to you by Paso Robles Roll-Off Inc., specialty hauling service in Paso Robles, ideal for construction and household projects. We've played once so far here at Sinsheimer. Blues trail the Saints 2-1 as Ben Kirk looking to find his control when we come back with the top of the second. And as we get back here, top of the second, as Ben Kirk climbs the mound once again to get things started here, as it'll be Colin Shepard, Bennett McCaskill, and Dalton Ney, the 7, 8, 9 hitters in the order due up for the Saints. The first pitch to Shepard, a strike on the inside. Excuse me, Bennett McCaskill at the plate. First pitch to him is inside for a strike. 0-1. 0-1 on the way. Fastball at the knees on the outside corner this time. Quickly ahead, 0-2 is Ben Kirk. It was Shepard who made the last out last inning on the great diving play by Tanner Thompson. It's the 0-2 pitch on the way here. Fastball spiked in the dirt as Slade keeps it in front 1-2. So McCaskill, Ney, and Moya, 8-9-1 due up here in the top of the second. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here as Slade gives a sign, sets up. Pitch swung, chop foul right at the plate there as McCaskill just stays alive, fights that one off. And we'll do the 1-2 again. As the wind continues to howl here, Sinsheimer Stadium blowing in aggressively from right field. Going to be a tough day for lefties. If they want to go deep, they're going to have to really power it through this wind. Or just take it the other way and ride it out to left as that fastball's hit on the ground to second, ranging over and making the play is Justice Gibbs. The throw a little low, but a nice grab there by Lutz as he reaches down and snags that one. Stretched a little early, but able to contort his body, makes the grab. So a 4-3 put out. And McCaskill's gone, and now Dalton Ney, the designated hitter, will hit. So Ney steps in here. His first offering from Kirk on the way. Fastball just a bit outside there, 1-0. Dalton Ney at a Lee College in Tennessee. At the plate here as that two-seamer drops low and in, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes as Kurt takes a breath, drops his shoulders. The 2-0 delivery on the way. Fastball low, 3-0. So Kurt maybe trying to overthrow a little bit here. Those couple fastballs have had some real giddy up on him, but they've been a bit wild. So see if he settles back down here. Hums this one in the zone. But he's going to miss down and away ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk to the 9-hole hitter. He's going to kick this back to the top of the order with a man on first and 1 gone. This is eerily similar to how the first inning started. As hopefully Kirk's able to course correct here and get back on track as Christian Moya comes to the plate. He flew out to center his first time up. Moya stands in. Kirk bat working out of the stretch. He kicks and deals his first offering on the way. Fastball called, strike at the knees there, 0-1. Corners in, middle back. Looking for a ground ball double play if possible right here as Kirk sets at the belt, takes a look at the runner now to the plate. That fastball swung on and missed as it was at about the ankles of Moya there, but he goes chasing. Had some downward bite on it, so ahead in the count, 0-2 now is Kirk. No balls, 2 strike as Ben Kirk sets at the belt. Slade sets up outside. The 0-2 offering on the way. Fastball, good block by Slade there. Keeps it in front as that one was spiked out in front of the plate. 1-2. So another good start defensively for another Blues catcher as Slade continuing the trend of being a wall back behind the plate. As the 1-2 offering on the way here. That fastball out is lifted to left field. And that one's hit pretty well. Thompson's going back, still going back, and he's going to watch it go as that one short hops the netting out there beyond the left field fence. A 2-run home run for Christian Moya. So the Saints answer back with 2 more of their own here in the early goings of the second inning as Moya, a 2-run blast there, gives the Saints a 4-1 lead. A little too good there, 1-2 as Kurt tried to throw a fastball by him. It looked like it was supposed to be up in the zone. It was middle away and about belt high, and Moya just takes it to left field there. A no doubter off the bat as it cleared the fence by about 30 feet. First pitch strike here to Jack Smith as Kirk going to try to regroup here. Just got to let it go, restart. As he sets and kicks the 1-1 offering on the way from Kirk. That fastball is going to miss a bit high there. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. As Moya used that wind blowing out strong to left field. Got that out right here. The front door breaking ball is going to hit the leg of Jack Smith there. Not really much of an effort to get out of the way by Smith, but umpire gives him the free base there. So a hit by a pitch allows Smith to reach. He's got some speed. He swiped second base his last time he got on. So going to try to keep him close, will Kirk. As with still only 1 gone, John Thomas will hit now with a man on first once again and only 1 out. So we'll see if Kirk's able to limit the running abilities of Jack Smith here. As quick pick over, Smith dives back in. Now Kirk ready with the 0-0. He's given the outside strike, especially on those fastballs. There's another quick pick back over. Close play, but Smith able to get back in time. So it looks like these pitchers are getting about a ball, maybe a ball and a half off the plate away to these batters. As Kirk trying to utilize that to his advantage as he's ahead in the count, 0-1 here. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball swung on, hit into shallow left field, coming on as Thomas, as he will get under and make the catch. So John Thomas retired by Tristan Thompson there as he glides in and makes the catch. 2 gone now in the inning. And Marco Martinez will hit. Martinez walked and was stranded at third his last time up. So righty-righty matchup here between Martinez and Kirk. As Kirk sets at the belt, looking to keep the damage just 2. As the runner takes off. The throw is going to be high, and it's going to get into center field, and that's going to allow Smith to get to third as Charleston will relay it in, but not before Smith takes an extra 90 feet there. As that throw from Hagan kind of had some two-seam on it, and it was a bit too high as Justice Gibbons tried to elevate forward, unable to get there. He doesn't quite have the LeBron James hops that would have been necessary to pull that one down. So now Smith 90 feet away at third base. So big batter here for Kirk to get as it was a ball on the pitch, 1-0. The 1-0 offering on the way. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Lee's got it. Straightens up, throws on to first, bit low, but dug out by Lutz in time to get Martinez. So a 6-3 put out, retires the side, but the 2-run blast by Christian Moya provides a cushion here early on for the Saints as they grab 2 more here. They've scored 2 in the first 2 innings. They scored 2 in both innings here out of the first 2 innings as that home run in the top of the second brought to you by Central Coast Distribution. Central Coast Distributing is a family-owned beer and beverage distributor selling the very best beers on the Central Coast. As we will come back, Blues looking to answer once again as we come back at the bottom of the second with the Blues baseball here on YouTube. And as we get back here, bottom of the second set to go. Tanner Thompson, Noah Taylor, and Justice Gibbons due up 7-8-9. Here's for the Blues, looking to respond after Moya's 2-run home run. As that fastball's lifted to left center field, hit pretty well by Thompson, going back as a center fielder, and he will make the catch in front of the Ultrex Bull out in deep left center field as Jack Smith tracks that one down. He's got some speed. He uses it there to corral the deep drive by Tanner Thompson. So one gone on one pitch here to start the bottom of the second. As now Noah Taylor, the right fielder, will come to the plate. That was a good play by Smith as the wind was trying to help that one get out a couple steps in front of the Ultrex Bull, as he was able to make the catch there and robbing Thompson of what would have surely been extra bases. As the first pitch to Taylor's a fastball off the plate away 1-0. So the zone of the umpire does not reach that far as the Saints lead here 4-1. As they got 2 in the first, 2 in the second. The Blues looking to respond with a run or a few of their own here. Taylor stands in the left-handed hitter, awaits the pitch, a front door breaking ball, called strike. He freezes Taylor there. Count moves to 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes the count here, 1 gone in the inning as Cameron Brown looking for a shutdown inning as that fastball misses out and away 2-2. Justice Gibbons, second baseman today, hitting in the 9th spot, waits in the on-deck circle. As Noah Taylor looking to get aboard any way he can. The 2-2 offering, checks his swing on the slider down and away. No go, says the third base umpire. And that'll run our count full here, 3-2. So 3 balls and 2 strikes to Taylor here as Brown winds and throws his pitch. A fastball swung, pop foul back behind home plate. And we'll do the 3-2 again. Taylor settles back in here. New ball on the mound for Cameron Brown. His 3-2 offering. It's a fastball called strike 3 on the outside corner as he sends Taylor down for his 4th strikeout of the day. Is Brown as he's gotten 4 of his 5 outs today via the strikeout. 3 of them looking as Taylor watched that fastball catch the outside corner for strike 3. Now Justice Gibbons will hit. Gibbons at the plate, a couple days out of the lineup, now back in there. He's got some speed. We'll see if he tries a bunt or something here as that fastball misses low and in 1-0. Gibbons can run a little bit. He can swing it pretty well out of Templeton High School. Looking to cause some more 2-out tomfoolery as he stands in. The 1-0 pitch swung on lifted, foul down the right field line out of play, 1-1. There's a very large crowd on hand here today to watch the Blues on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Other than the wind, you couldn't ask for better weather. Coleman would complain it's cold because it's not 85 with 90% humidity, so he's freezing. But everyone else here loves it. There's a called strike on a fastball on the outside corner, 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here. As Gibbons looking to do whatever he can to get aboard for the top of the order. Is the 1-2 pitch on the way here. There's a slider down and in. Good block. Keeps it in front. It's 2-2. There's a catcher, Bennett McCaskill. Keeps that ball in front of him just in case Gibbons was swinging. So 2-2 the count here. 2 gone in the inning. Pitch a fastball laced foul down the right field line out of play. There's a fan sitting in their lawn chair, dodges that one. Well done. Showing some athleticism. So we'll do the 2-2 again here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone here in the inning. As Lee waits for a chance to hit if Gibbons can reach. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. The 5th strikeout in 2 innings for Cameron Brown as he punches out Gibbons there. Blues go down in order. As the bottom of the second. Brought to you by Club Cannon, industry-leading CO2 special effects equipment and accessories. We've played 2 so far at Sinsheimer. Saints lead at 4-1 as we'll be back with the top of the 3rd. Top of the third getting underway here as Ben Kirk back out for his third. Left-handed hitter. First pitch called strike. 0-1. It'll be Cali, Verdejo, and Shepard due up. 5, 6, and 7 hitters in the order. Here is Kirk's 0-1 offering. A changeup that drops a bit low. 1-1. One ball, one strike. The count here is Kirk deals a fastball a bit high there. 2-1. So Blues looking for a clean inning out of their starter right now as they've allowed 4 runs, 2 in each inning here. 2 in the first, 2 in the second. That fastball's lifted down the left field line, foul out of play. Count runs even now, 2-2. So a clean inning is what is on the menu here for the Blues defensively. They're trying to keep the deficit at just 3 runs right now, as it's at that magical 4-run spot that we talked about at the top of the broadcast. As Statsman Cole thinks that if the Blues can keep it at 4 or less, they've got a good shot to win. As the Saints grabbed 4 here very quickly as that fastball misses outside. 3-2. The 3-2 on the way now from Kirk. Fastball hit back up the middle as Brooks Lee with a great play, ranging to his left and makes the throw as he spins behind second base for the first out of the inning as Lee ranging up the middle, able to just grab the ball, snow cones it, goes a full 360 spin, delivers a dart over to Lutz at first base in time to get Cowley. So with 1 gone, Roy Verdejo will hit. There's a big out there, get the lead man gone. As Cowley's retired, now Verdejo hits. He struck out in the first, the lone strikeout victim so far for Kirk. His first pitch here is a fastball bit low, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes here as the right-hander Verdejo stands in. Crouch stance as he checks his swing. No go, says the first base umpire, so it's 2-0. So Kirk behind in the count here, 2-0, going to try to battle back. As Verdejo stands in. Pitch on the way. That fastball chopped over to short. Brooks Lee has it, straightens up. Throw in time to get Verdejo. So a couple plays testing Brooks here in the third. He's made both. As he had to pick a good hop there. Picked the right one, able to get it on the easy chest high hop. Makes the throw in time. And now with 2 away, Colin Shepard. Shepard was the victim of that sensational diving grab by Tanner Thompson out in left field to end the first inning as Shepard, the left-handed hitter, steps in. As the first pitch to him is a fastball just a bit low there, 1-0. Close pitch, called a ball. As Slade thought he had strike 1 there behind the plate. So now Kirk Rays with the 1-0 offering here. Infield and outfield playing straight up as that fastball just misses the outside corner. Close pitches there, both go the Saints' way to get this at-bat started. There's 2 gone in the inning. As Kirk winds and throws his 2-0 offering on the way here. That fastball skips up in front of Hagen there. 3-0 as the Blues, like we said, looking for a big 1-2-3 inning here. They got the first 2, but behind in the count here, 3-0 to Shepard. As Kirk's 3-0 offering on the way here. That fastball just off the plate ball. So close pitches there. All but the third one were very close. All called balls, so a 4th pitch walk allows Shepard to reach. As now Bennett McCaskill, the catcher, will get a chance to hit. As the 6th walk issued by Ben Kirk here. As we were in the bottom, they were in the top of the third with 2 outs. The first pitch swung on and missed. That ball almost gets away from Slade, but he hangs on there. 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike, 2 gone in the inning. As Kirk looking to get McCaskill here to end the inning as that fastball misses low, 1-1. McCaskill grounded out to second his first time up. as Kirk sets at the chest runner, not going. Pitch on the way, fastball hit on the ground, and it's going to get by Brooks there into left field for a base hit as Lee almost able to get that one on the backhand, but it trickles by him into left field. So a walk and a base hit, and the Saints are once again threatening here with 2 gone in the top of the third, and the Blues' hopes of a clean inning are wearing thin right now as it's first and second, 2 gone. The 9-hitter Dalton Nay at the plate, the designated hitter today, steps in. The chance to cause some more havoc with 2 outs as the first pitch to him's in the dirt low, blocked by Slays. It directs all the way out to the mound. The throw goes to third by the pitcher. Kirk there, not in time, so both runners advance 90 feet as that was a spiked curveball there. Clicked up off the gear of Slade Hagen. Bounced forward all the way toward Kirk at the pitcher's mound, who's able to grab it. Tried to throw the runner out at third. Made an accurate throw, but not in time. So 1-0 here to Dalton A. Now he's got 2 runners in scoring position, second and third. 2 gone in the inning. Blues a pitch away as that fastball is hit on the ground to short. Lee's got it, but can't get it out of his glove, and a run is going to score. As it was a soft liner there, one hop Brooks. He made a nice play on, picked it on the backhand there, but just couldn't get it out of his glove. So that allows a run to score here with 2 outs as the Saints once again add to their lead. They now have a 5-1 lead here. As Nay just put so much English on that ball, there was no way Lee could get a hold of it in his glove as the first pitch misses 1-0 here to the batter Christian Moya. School at second, Nay at first. The 1-1 pitch, called strike on the slider, low and away, 1-2 as Kirk is the beneficiary of that close pitch there. He gets the call, moves the count to 1-2. This is the same count that Moya hit his 2-run bomb on last inning. Is the 1-2 pitch here in the dirt, blocked by Slade, but it kicks away from him as he will have no play as both runners advance, and they test all the way up to second. McCaskill makes his way to third. So second and third, once again, 2 gone in the inning. The Saints doing this all with 2 outs, as it was the 2-out, 4-pitch walk to get this started as Shepard worked that one. Then a single by McCaskill, an infield hit by Dalton Nay, and now Christian Moya at the plate as the count runs full 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. You have first base open, so don't need to give him anything too good here. As a 3-2 pitch on the way, fastball grounded, fouled on the third base line. We'll reset for another 3-2 offering. So got to be careful here with Moya. You know he's got some power. It's the 3-2 pitch on the way. Fastball's hit on the ground to third. Frazier's got it. Straightens up. Fires to first in time to get Moya, but damage done as the Packers grab another run here. In the top of the third, they lead it 5-1. As the top of the third was brought to you by Injectors Direct. At injectorsdirect.com, it's not only our job to provide customers with the best experience possible, it's our purpose. As the industry-leading team, we challenge the status quo. I hope they would if they're industry-leading. Got to challenge the quo. We never compromise in the pursuit of continuous improvement, trying to become the best versions of ourselves. We'll save the philosophical argument for later, as I know Cole is thankful about that. As we'll head to the bottom of the third, Blues trailing by 4 here at Sinsheimer, looking to take a bite out of that lead when we come back. Bottom of the third set to go. Top of the order for the Blues. At the plate, Brooks Lee. First pitch swinging is Brooks. It's a ground ball. Gets by the diving third baseman and into left field for a base hit. So Brooks Lee singles there as he's aboard to get things started. Our social media savant, Mason Platt, giving me all the scoop. Brooks Lee, congratulate him on winning SLO County Player of the Year as he threw up a batting average of a whopping .462. Followed it with 3 bombs as well in the year. So Mason always got the inside scoop, keeping it real for us here. Makes us look good every now and then. As now Jay Charleston will come to the plate with man on first and nobody out. So Blues trail here 5-1. Bottom of the third. Plenty of time for a comeback. The Blues trailed 7-1 in yesterday's ball game, able to come back to tie it at 7s in the bottom of the 8th. Sadly, fell 1 run short as Packers grabbed one in the top of the 9th to take that game 8-7. But it goes to show the Blues can rally. Can always make a comeback. This team's hitting is infectious as the first pitch to Charleston's chopped up the middle. Shortstop comes in. His only play is going to be to first, and it's going to be in time to get Jay Charleston as he gets him by half a step. Lee moves up to second base there. So Charleston retired on the 6-3 putout, and now Luke Lipsius will hit. Lipsius walked and scored in the first inning. He continues to just consistently get himself on base. Looking for a big hit from the 3-hitter in the Blues order right now as he has the designated hitter responsibilities for the day. It's the lefty-lefty matchup between him and Cameron Brown gets set for their second meeting. Brown looks in, gets the sign. Rays with his first offering here. Fastball swung lifted, foul, left field out of play. So it just misses the field lights there, 0-1. Snowballs, 1 strike the count here. Lipsius standing in. On deck is Slade Hagen. He singled his last time up as that slider's popped foul toward the beer 10 out of play, 0-2. So Lipsius behind the count. No balls, 2 strikes. These need a battle here. Going to try to get aboard any way he can as Brown looking to add to his strikeout total. He has 5 strikeouts so far. And we're only in the bottom of the 3rd inning. As Brown sets at the chest ready with his 0-2 offering on the way. Fastball, ring him up, strike 3 called outside corner there. Lipsius down looking. That's the 6th strikeout on the day for Cameron Brown. The 4th looking that he's registered. As Lipsius back to the dugout with nothing to show for that at-bat, and Slade Hagen will hit. As that was that pitch we were talking about ball off the plate outside. The umpire's been given, and he gives it to Brown right there for strike 3, as now Hagen will hit. So a bit of a wide zone today just means you got to swing the bat if you're at the plate. Nothing wrong with that as Hagen digs in 1 for 1 so far today. First pitch to him, backdoor slider for a called strike, 0-1. Good breaking ball to get ahead of Hagen there. As a Notre Dame product on the mound, looking for a big shutdown inning after his team gets him an extra run of support. As Hagen, the Gonzaga catcher, ready for the 0-1 offering from Brown. It's on the way. It's a fastball. It's ripped into left field for a base hit. And being wheeled around third and coming in to score is going to be Brooks Lee. As there's no throw. The throw goes to second. So the Blues do, in fact, take a bite out of the Saints' lead here as they grab a run of their own. As Lee comes in to score on the 2-out single by Slade Hagen. And it's a 3-run lead for the Saints as the Blues trim it to a 5-2 ball game. And now Justin Lutz will come to the plate here. Lutz, a big 2-out RBI single in the first inning. He was down in that count, 0-2, able to hit that pitch he saw back up the middle. Took advantage of a hanging slider, 0-2. It's the first pitch to him here from Brown is a slider for a called strike on the outer half, 0-1. So Brown using that breaking ball early in the counts, using it effectively, throwing it for strikes. It's the 0-1 pitch on the way here. Fastball swung on and missed, a bit off the plate as Lutz chases after it, 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes, a runner on first. 2 gone in the inning, 4 hits apiece. The big story of this game's been the walks that have hurt the Blues as the runner goes. Pitch inside for a ball to throw down to second is not in time as Slade Hagan swipes second base, gets himself into scoring position. Pretty decent pitch to throw on there for the catcher. This was a high fastball. As McCaskill came up shooting, Hagan got a pretty good jump, though, able to get in ahead of the swipe tag. As now Lutz with a man in scoring position. Base hit might knock him home as the 1-2 offering on the way. Slider swung on and missed. A good pitch there. Retires Lutz. So 2 more strikeouts in the inning for Brown. That's 7 for him so far in the game. We've played 3 innings here at Sinsheimer Stadium. The Blues trail 5-2, but they're just sticking around as we'll come back with the top of the 4th with Blues baseball from Sinsheimer Stadium after a short break. As we get set to go here in the top of the 4th, new pitcher coming on, number 27, Mario Lopez, will work here in the 4th inning as he comes on in relief for Ben Kirk. Kirk goes 3 innings, allows 5 earned runs, 4 hits, 7 walks, tallies 1 strikeout. So tough day for Kirk. Never really had much control out there as those walks came back to bite him as the Saints have tallied 5 runs here through the first 3 innings, 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, as it'll be Jack Smith to get things started. 2, 3, and 4 hitters due up for the Saints in this inning as Lopez goes to work. Going to be tested early with the heart of the Saints order coming up. The first pitch from Lopez on the way, a fastball called strike there on the outside half, 0-1. Smith has walked both times. He's wiped a couple bags, and he scored back in the first as the 0-1 pitch to him on the way. A slider. So on chop back to the mound. Gets by Lopez coming in as Gibbons is going to click up and off his glove, and Smith is going to be safe there. Smith with an infield single there. Even if Gibbons fields that cleanly, it would have been a really close play. That slow roller allowed Smith to use his speed as he was booking down the line, as now he's reached base all 3 times. He's the guy the Blues need to try to keep off the bases. He's simply too fast. As you got to be real quick to the plate as a pitcher with him on the base paths. You got to deliver a ball that's conducive to being thrown down to second for Slade to even have a chance. As the runner goes, pitch on the way is low. Fastball as the throw down to second is just not in time. Close play there as Slade had a shot at him. Lee with a good pick on the short hop throw there, able to apply the tag. But Smith just gets his foot in before the tag. Called strike on the pitch at the knees there. 0-1. So there's no secret with Jack Smith. He gets on the base and he is running. He's daring you to throw him out. As he gets himself into scoring position once again here for the heart of the order as Thomas, the left-hander, stands at the plate looking to get his team some more insurance. As Lopez sets at the belt, the 0-1 swung on, chopped down the first baseline, fielded almost cleanly as it gets out of the hands of Lutz. It throws it to first. It hits off the helmet of the runner and directs right back to his hand. So an error on the play there as Justin Lutz looked like he had it cleanly, kind of just scooped up some dirt, unable to get the ball off the ground. He reached back behind him, picks it up, flipped it to the pitcher covering, and it just kind of nailed John Thomas right in the forehead. Bounced off his helmet, bounced right back to Justin Lutz, thankfully, as didn't carry him away, allowing Smith to score. So runners at the corners here after the fielding error there. As Martinez will hit first pitch, him a fastball for a called strike at the knees, 0-1. That was a tough play for us to see as there's a speaker and a pole right where Lutz was standing there trying to field that ball. Looked like he had it, and we saw him reach back on the ground, so clearly he did not. As now there are men on the corners for the cleanup man, Marco Martinez. 0-1 offering, runner not going. Slider just a bit low there. Close pitch, called a ball. It's 1-1. So Blues need to be careful here. Don't want to let the Saints grab too many runs here in the early going to make it an impossible comeback, as 3 runs is no problem for this lineup. Just want to refrain from giving up those crooked numbers, as there's a big swing and a miss by Martinez. Lets it rip. The 1-1 fastball on the outside corner gets him to swing through it. It's 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, runners at the corners here. Nobody out. Saints leading 5-2. Blues trying to get a big defensive stop here, as Lopez is going to try to work some magic out there on the mound, ahead in the count 1-2. I'd love to get a big punch out of Martinez here and set up a potential inning-ending double play scenario. As that pitch on the way, fastball just a bit outside. Close pitch there. Looked like the one Lipsius got rung up on, but Martinez gets the call. So it counts even 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lopez, I'd almost throw the same pitch. Might get the call. The second one is the 2-2 offering. Change up in the dirt. Good block by Hagen there. And now the count's full 3-2. So 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pivotal spot here early on, top of the 4th. Blues trying to keep it close. Out. An infield hit, an error, and a walk have put the Ducks on the pond here with nobody gone for Drew Cowley, the second baseman. As Cowley comes to the plate, he grounded out his last time up. Now as Mario Lopez steps off, recollects himself here, working out of the stretch with the bases loaded. The left-hander in the box, the right-hander Mario Lopez out of Cuesta College, looking to work some magic here. The first pitch on the way, fastball called strike on the outside corner. There's that call for Lopez. It's 0-1. Lopez sets at the belt, ready for the 0-1 offering here as he brings a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-1. Slade keeps it in front. Roy Verdejo waits in the on-deck circle. He's 0 for 2 on the day, as he grounded out as well to Lee his last time up. So possible double play candidate in the on-deck circle. So Mario Lopez working for a strikeout right here. The 1-1 offering. Fastball low, 2-1. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Corners in, middle back. Blues will concede a run in an effort to try to turn a double play here. As Lopez sets at the belt, the 2-1 offering on the way here. He slide steps to the plate. Slider drops low, 3-1. So now he's got to be careful. No place to put Cowley here. Interesting decision to go in with a 2-1 breaking ball when you can't risk a walk with the bases loaded like this. So now you got to bring him something here. 3-1, no place to put him. Lopez got to find the zone right here. The pitch on the way. Fastball hit into center field. That's going to be a base hit. And 2 runs are most likely going to come in to score as Charleston comes up throwing, but he's just going to relay it into the shortstop Lee. So a pair of runs come across here as Smith scores from third easily. John Thomas comes around to score from second base. So a 2-run RBI single from Cowley stretches it to a 7-2 lead here as the Saints once again put up runs. They've done it in each inning so far. There's still nobody out with men on first and second. So Roy Verdejo at the plate here. First and second, still nobody out. 2 runs already in for the Saints here. They've made it a 5-run lead. The first pitch, a call strike on the outside corner from Lopez, 0-1. So you just want to work low in the zone if you're Lopez. Try to get that double play ball to jump off the bat of Verdejo here. As Justin Lutz playing behind the runner at first. Frazier even with a bag at third. Infield pinched up the middle. The pitch on the way, a slider off the plate away. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count here. The wind continues to blow. The crowd continues to file in here on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. As Lopez sets at the belt, ready with the 1-1 offering here. Pitch on the way. Fastball hit on the ground to the right side. Gibbons has it. No, he does not, as he looked up before it. He got the ball in his glove, as that's going to be an E4. Everyone's going to be safe. So a couple of errors in this inning, and the bases are loaded once again, as there's a routine play there for Gibbons just ranging to his left. Went down to field the ball, and you could see him look up at first base before the ball was secured in his glove, and it tipped right off the edge of his infielder's mitt. And by the time he was able to pick it up, Verdejo was standing on first base. So bases loaded, still nobody out. Colin Shepard, the left-handed hitter at the plate. The chance to really break this game open. First pitch to him is low, 1-0. So now Blues in a real dire situation. Don't want to let this Saints lead get out of hand here. They've already run it up to 5 runs, trying to cap it at that. Is the pitch on the way, low once again. Fastball in the dirt. Good block by Slade. Still working hard back there. 2-0. Corners in, middle back. Colin Shepard, the 7th hitter in this order. He flew out to left. He walked and scored back in the third. As Lopez sets at the belt, the 2-0 offering from the Cuesta College pitcher on the way. Fastball that just misses, possibly a bit up or away. Close pitch, call the ball. 3-0 as now Slade's going to go out and have a chat with his pitcher on the mound. As the Blues have already committed 3 errors, 2 in this inning. A couple ground balls to the right side, so Lopez has had it tough. He's had a couple balls that should have been outs, could have possibly gotten out of this inning with no runs given up, but has not gotten good defense behind him here in the 4th inning. It allows a couple hits as well. And that is what has gotten us to this scenario right now. Bases loaded, still nobody out. 3-0 count on the hitter. Pitch on the way, fastball low, ball 4, so that's going to walk in a run as Shepard walks on 4 straight pitches. So the bases will remain loaded as Marco Martinez will come in to score. As that's the Saints' 3rd run of the inning. As they run it to an 8-2 ball game here as Bennett McCaskill will hit with the bases loaded and still nobody out. So Lopez now just trying to get an out any way he can right here. The first pitch on the way to the right hand hitting McCaskill is a fastball off the plate away, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes as Lopez starved for an out here. He'll take one however he can get. He's got a bulldog through this inning right now. Is there he goes, finds the corner on the outside half of the plate. Count moves to 1-1. It's just been a tough inning. Walks, a hit, couple of errors. And the Saints have put themselves in a real good position to run away with this game early as that fastball swung on and missed. 1-2. Blues came back from a 6-run deficit in yesterday's game as they were down 7-1 and ended up tying it up at 7-all. Looking to do it again here today, but need to keep the lead manageable as that slider swung on and missed. As he comes up with air there, the first strikeout for Lopez. The first out of the inning comes on a slider down and away, gets McCaskill swinging for the first out of the inning, and Dalton Nay will now come to the plate. So now you're looking for that ground ball double play possibility right here. Nay, the designated hitter at the plate. Base is loaded, 1 gone as the first pitch to Nay from Lopez is a slider that catches the outside corner. 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike the count here. As Lopez raised the 0-1 offering, a fastball a bit low there. 1 ball, 1 strike. As Lopez raised with 1-1 offering, Slade Hagen sets up outside. Pitch on the way here. Slider swung on and missed. 1-2. Looks like Lopez might have finally found the feel for that breaking ball here. As that was a strike, even if Nay didn't swing. So ahead in the count, 1-2 is the pitcher Lopez. He sets at the belt, the 1-2 offering on the way here. Another slider. This one lifting the shallow center field. Coming on is Charleston, still coming on. And he's going to make the catch. The runner tagging from third. The throw is going to come into the plate. It's going to be late. So the run scores on the sac fly there as Nay flipped that one out into almost what you could call shallow right center field. As heads up base running there by Drew Cowley as he slides in ahead of the throw. So makes it a sac fly there for Dalton Nay. So a productive out for the Saints here as we're back to the top of the order with Christian Moya. Moya 1 for 3 on the day with that 2-run home run back in the second inning. It's the first pitch to Moya here. Misses the zone 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes. Looking to get Moya out here as Lopez and get out of this nightmarish 4th inning as the Saints have posted 4 runs. That fastball just misses a bit low, 2-0. Close pitch called a ball. So the 2-0 offering on the way now as Lopez sets at the belt. The 2-0 pitch, fastball lifted into left center field, hit pretty well. Charleston going back, still going back, goes into a dive and makes a sensational catch. But they rule no. They rule that they're going to say that yeah, it is an out. All right. The runners continued to run. So that ball was caught. We don't really know what just happened. As Charleston goes into a full head-first dive, was parallel to the ground as he laid out for that one, snags it in deep left center field, saves what would have been a 3-run double as he wrangles that one in to keep the deficit at just 7. It's a 9-2 game. It could easily be 12-2 if Charleston doesn't make that grab. As the third base coach was still sending his runners, the umpires didn't really signal if it was a catch or not as Charleston came up with the ball, pleading his case. His case ruled in his favor. So we will go to the bottom of the 4th after a fantastic web gem by Tennessee's own Jay Charleston. Blues trailing 9-2, looking to start the comeback when we come back with Blues baseball at Sinsheimer Stadium. So we get back to the action here as stepping to the plate for the Blues, number 38, Brendan Fraser, going to get things going here against Cameron Brown as the Saints grab 4 runs as we took that entire break here in the booth just debating what happened as that pitch is swung on and missed. Count runs even 1-1 as it. Charleston caught the ball. The question was, did it come out of his glove when he hit the ground? And our view is obstructed by the the backstop. So we couldn't really tell as that fastball's fouled back 1-2. So we couldn't tell if it came out of his glove or not. But the inning ended one way or another. And as far as we know, the Blues trailed 9-2, and Charleston made a 3-run saving catch. And that's what the story we're going to stick with until proven otherwise. As the 1-2 pitch on the way here, slider hit back up where it came from, second baseman over, makes the play, throws on to first in time. So 4-3 put out, retires Frazier there. As you had to reach out just to defend the plate there on that slider down and away. As Cowley comes in from second base, makes the throw on the run to retire Brendan Fraser. So 1 gone, and Tanner Thompson will hit. Thompson 0 for 1, flew out to deep center field his first time up. So looking for some more good contact off his bat here in his second go around with Cameron Brown. As Brown kicks and deals, the first offering on the way. Fastball. This one's hit on a line to left field, but right at the left fielder. So another atom ball there by Tanner Thompson as it was a frozen rope out to left. Roy Verdejo squeezes it. So 2 gone here quickly in the inning. As Noah Taylor will hit with nobody aboard, 2 men out. It's Cameron Brown looking for another shutdown inning as his team got him 4 more runs in the top of the 4th. As they've scored every inning, have the Saints. First pitch to Taylor on the way, swung foul straight back to the screen, 0-1. Saints got 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, 4 in the fourth. Could have been worse if not for some stellar defense by the Blues center fielder. And they lead it 9-2 as the Blues got 1 in the first and 1 in the third. The 0-1 offering to Taylor in on the hands, fouled off. That one's going to sting. That one's right up on his thumbs, 0-2. The 0-2 offering on the way, slider down and away, good take by Taylor. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Blues gonna need a hefty comeback today. But to quote the immortal Jim Siebert, you have to play the game. And that's what we're doing. We're playing the game. As that 1-2 pitch is hit on the ground for a base hit to left field. So you know what Noah Taylor just did there, Jim? He played the game. Jim agrees. Base hit by Taylor keeps this inning alive as he goes the other way with a fastball. And that brings Justice Gibbons up. Just got to take it 1 batter at a time. And you just got to play the game. As Gibbons will come to the plate. Blues just trying to get a run here. You steal a run with 2 outs. You cut the lead to 6. And you just chip away. Just methodically. I like our chances. Mason agrees as there's a backdoor slider for a called strike, 0-1. And we're getting word from our social media man himself, Mason Platt. That pitch is swung, hit on the ground. And that's going to get into left field for a base hit as Justin Gibbons, as I was about to say, courtesy of Mason Platt himself, that Gibbons was on the all-county team after this last season as the Templeton High School product singles to left field as well. So here we go, 2 outs. The Blues just hanging around, a couple of hits here, trying to make something happen as they kick it back to the top of the order. Brooks Lee going to come to the plate, first and second, 2 gone in the inning as the Blues and the Saints are even in the hit column, 6-6. Not so much in the run column as they trail 9-2. But Brooks Lee has a chance to maybe try to start to change the narrative of this game here as he steps in. He singled and scored his last time up as Brown sets his first offering. There's a fastball slap fouled on the right field line out of play. That was almost a balk there. Brown didn't really come set at all on that one. So maybe Blues can get a call if that happens again. He just rolled right through the stop. But Lee batting from the right side, switch hitting. Shortstop at the plate. Third baseman playing way back. Dragbunt is in play here as that fastball misses up and away. 1-1 is the third baseman for the Saints. He's trying to prevent that base hit to through the left side of the infield again, as Martinez is playing way off the line and about 4 steps from the outfield grass. As the 1-1 offering to Lee here is a slider that's going to miss out and away. 2-1. So if Brooks Lee was so inclined, could probably drop down a sweet drag bunt for a base hit to load the bases, possibly for Charleston, or he can swing away. He's swinging a hot bat. With 2 gone, you're probably just let him swing here. Don't want to bunt into the third out, trying to bunt for a hit as the 2-1 offering. Fastball lifted, foul out of play. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here on a Sunday afternoon. It's luau day here at the ballpark. Jim Siebert wearing a sweet, very aggressively colored Hawaiian shirt. If this game somehow goes into way extra innings, we can just put Jim out on the field. It'll cause enough light for us to be able to keep playing. There's a 2-2 offering on the way here from Brown. The slider swung on and missed in the dirt. A big strikeout of Brooks Lee there ends the Blues' threat as they get a couple of hits with 2 outs, but nothing more. As we will go to the top of the 5th, Blues trailing 9-2. We've played 4 innings here at Sinsheimer. That 4th inning was brought to you by none other than Earth Systems. Earth Systems listen to you. Earth Systems engineers for you. We succeed with you. Earth Engineers. That is the most heartfelt tagline I've ever heard. Earth Engineers. They keep it real. As we'll go to the top of the 5th, Lopez back out there for his second inning of work when we come back. As we get set here in the top of the 5th, Mario Lopez back out for his second inning of work. Defensive change here is Jay Charleston will take over at second base. So we have a new player out there in center field, left-hander. We can't see his number, so that will be TBD with that information. We'll get it to you as soon as possible. So it looks like Justice Gibbons' day might be done. As coming to plate is Jack Smith. He led off last inning with that infield single. First pitch to him is a fastball just a bit low, 1-0. Close pitch, called a ball. So we're in the top of the 5th. Blues trying to keep the deficit at just 7. It's a 9-2 Saints lead as that fastball swung on and missed upstairs, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike the count here as Lopez readies with the 1-1 offering. Pitch on the way, a fastball right on the outside corner, called strike 1 and 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes the count here as Lopez rocks and throws. The pitch on the way. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Lee comes in, makes the play. Quick throw over. Knows the speed of Smith and gets him in time. So they, for the first time, are able to keep Jack Smith off the bases as Lee, very aware of the batter's speed, wasted no time getting that throw over to first base as it gets it there in time, as John Thomas will now come to the plate with one gone here in the top of the fifth. So heart of the order once again, 2, 3, 4 coming to the plate for the Saints as the Blues looking for their first 1, 2, 3 inning of the game. As Lopez pitches, that fastball is ripped into center field, still coming on, and not feeling it on the hop, as it looks like it's Beavers out there in center. That ball gets by him, rolls all the way to the left center field track, as Thompson comes over, relays the ball in, but not before Jack Thomas gets to second. So a single, then an error by the center fielder allows Thomas to get an extra 90 feet. As it looks like could have been Beavers out there, but oddly enough, he's not on our roster anymore. So we have no clue who's still out there. He's the only left-handed outfielder we here in the booth knew of that we could pull out quickly enough to come up with, and it is not him. So apologies, Beavers. It's not you, big guy. The first pitch here to Marco Martinez is fouled off, 0-1. As we're now, Cole and I both looking, trying to figure out who we think it could be out there in center field. As Lopez looks in, gets the 0-1 sign here. Sets at the belt runner at second. Takes a look at him now to the plate. The 0-1 offering. A slider called strike on the outside corner. 0-2. So good pitch there. Freezes Martinez as he jumps ahead and they count 0-2. That pitch from Lopez, 0-2, runs down and in. Change up, misses 1-2. So I'm gonna make my official guess. I'm gonna say it's Austin Chastain in center field. We had that ball skip by, and Chastain, a left-handed hitter. We know that, so it makes sense since the center fielder is left-handed. And there's a slider. Ring him up and talk to me. Strike 3 called on the outside corners. Martinez gets caught looking there. Lopez buckles him, and another bottle of hot sauce gets doled out with a second strikeout for Lopez today, the third by a Blues pitcher. And now with 2 gone, Drew Cowley will hit. So Lopez kicks and deals. That fastball's going to be lifted into left field, hit pretty well. Going back is Thompson, still going back as he's all the way to the wall. It's off the wall. He's off the wall. That's going to be an RBI double as Thompson got a face full of the Club Cannon sign out there in left field, trying to track that one down. So a 2-out RBI double there by Drew Cowley. Drives in a run. So the Saints continue to score in every inning as they drive one in there. So it's an 11-2 ball game as we finally got the word on what happened in center field. Charleston Dove caught the ball, but when he landed, like we said, he was parallel to the ground, landed arms and kind of face first, and the ball popped out of his glove. So 1 run scored on that play, but he relayed it in quickly, and they ended up tagging out a base runner. So 1 run did score on that play. Charleston was unable to complete the process of the catch. So it's an 11-2 game as Cowley drives in John Thomas. And now looks like Tanner Thompson's day is going to be done as he got a face full of the left field wall there. Is being looked at by the trainer. So coming out to replace him is number 16, Marco Murillo. So Murillo will come in here, take over the left field duties. Hope Thompson's okay. As we said, Tanner, he sold out for that ball completely. He reached out, just unable to pull it in, and turned, and right when he turned, just ran into the wall. And that's what happens when you don't know the ballpark very well. You know, he's a new player here at a Hancock College. He's from Atascadero, but Doesn't play at Sinsheimer all that often, so still learning the dimensions of the park. Didn't know how much time he had till the wall was coming up, and now he might, as sadly was unable to avoid that collision. Almost a fantastic catch. It would have been very Willie Mays-esque if he could have pulled it in. So runner on second here as play resumes. Verdejo at the plate. First pitch low, 1-0 is a good block by Hagan there. So runner on second, 2 gone in the inning. As the Saints lead it 11-2 here. Lopez sets at the belt, ready with a 1-0 offering on the way here as Verdejo, the right-hander, stands in. There's a fastball at the top of the zone for a called strike, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike the count here. Man on second. 2 gone in the inning. Wind continuing to blow really hard from right to left, as that's what caused that ball, that double hit by Cowley, to get all the way to the wall. It looked like a high fly ball, and Thompson just had to keep running back as the ball just kept drifting on him. As the 1-1 pitch is a slider for a called strike, buckles the knees of Verdejo. They're 1-2. And the Saints have had a couple balls like that. The home run ball by Moya. Honestly, that ball probably would have been gone anyway, but it was way gone thanks to the wind. They've had a couple doubles here that have just gotten up into that jet stream out to left and rode it to the warning track. Evidenced by that double by Cowley, as that was just a high fly ball. Thompson never had a chance to get underneath it. His ball just kept drifting on him. There's the 1-2 pitch from Lopez here. Slider in the dirt. Good block by Slade there. Keeps it in front. 2-2. As an outfield coach and teacher, outfielders try to run to a spot when wind like this, try to get the flight of the ball, pick a spot to run to, don't want to drift with it. But on a ball like that goes all the way to the wall like that, you really have nothing you can do in Thompson's shoes like that, as there's a fastball hit on into left field for a base hit. Stop sign put up as Murillo relays it in quickly. So men at the corners here with still 2 outs. As Verdejo singles. So runners at the corners here. Colin Shepard coming to the plate. Still 2 gone in the inning, as Lopez trying to put an end to this top of the 5th. Righty-lefty matchup. The left-handed hitting Shepard at the plate. First to hit pitch to him is a changeup for a called strike, 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike here as Verdejo leads from first. Cowley gets a walking lead from third. The 0-1 offering from Lopez is on the way here. As comes to the plate, runners not going. Fastball low and away. Count runs even now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now Lopez gets the sign. Slade sets up on the outer half of the plate here. Lopez takes a look at first, now to the plate. That fastball runs high, 2-1. So Blues have just had tough inning after tough inning defensively, as the Saints have scored every inning so far in this game. They've added 1 here in the 5th after the 5 spot they dropped in the top of the 4th. The 2-1 offering from Lopez now on the way. Fastball swung, popped up. Could be playable as it's working toward the Saints dugout, and it's going to clang off the fence there. So for a foul ball, and the count runs even, 2-2, as giving chase was Frazier. Just ran out of real estate. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone in the inning. Every inning's been a high-stress inning for the Blues defensively, as both Kirk and Lopez have had to make a lot of high-stress pitches in this game, as the Saints have just continuously been able to get runners on base and cause problems, as the 2-2 offering from Lopez now on the way. It's a fastball hit on the ground to second. Charleston's got it on an easy hop. Throw on to first is in time. Inning over, side retired, damage done. They get 1 run, but nothing more do the Saints. They stretch it out to an 11-2 lead as we head to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Top half of the 5th was brought to you by Wicks Roofing, proudly serving the California Central Coast since 1985. We'll come back with the bottom of the 5th with Blues baseball here at Sinsheimer Stadium. as we get set to go here, bottom of the fifth, new pitcher on for the Arroyo Seco Saints is going to be number 16, Michael Gomez. Gomez, 6'3", 215-pound right-hander from Cal Poly Pomona. His first pitch to Charleston to bunt down the third baseline. It's going to be a good one if it stays fair as it just trickles foul. Good play there by the third baseman. Lets it roll as it just squeaks foul down there. Martinez, nice play there. So 0-1 on the batter. Charleston, right idea. Tries to drop the bunt down, get himself on base, use the speed. Just couldn't keep it fair. Really had the line well, just a couple hops too many. So 0-1 here. As Cameron Brown's day is done, he went 4 innings, allowed 6 hits, struck out 8, had 2 earned runs and 1 walk. So solid line for the Notre Dame left-hander as he gives way to Michael Gomez. As Gomez will face the heart of the order, Charleston, Lipsius, and Hagen, 2, 3, and 4 hitters for the Blues lineup. As now corners in here. The 0-1 offering to Charleston. A fastball popped up, foul. Going to reach the seats here. As he's now down on the count, 0-2. So no balls and 2 strikes the count here. As Jay Charleston's going to have to try to defend the plate here. The 0-2 offering away. Fastball swung on him, missed, threw it right by him. Challenge fastball underneath the hands of Charleston. Gets some swings. So there's 1 gone in the inning. As Gomez comes out and just unleashes a power fastball there. 0-2, and now Luke Lipsius will hit. Lipsius walked and scored back in the first, struck out his last time up in the third. As Lipsius stands in, lefty-righty matchup in favor of the hitter Lipsius. It's the first pitch to him on the way. A fastball. This one swung, popped up high to right center field. Jack Smith calling for it, still calling for it, still coming in, though, gives way to the right fielder who comes out of nowhere to make the grab. So a high fly ball. It got up in that wind. You could see it take a very sharp left turn towards center field. That's why Jack Smith was calling for it. He was playing the wind. The right fielder, Christian Moya, disregarded the wind completely, came screaming in from right field. At the last second, makes the grab just above the grass. So 2 gone in the inning. And Slade Hagen will come to plate. Hagen 2 for 2 today. Couple of singles and a stolen base to go along with his 1 RBI on the day. As Hagen stands in, Gomez kicks and deals his first offering to Hagen. A fastball right down the middle for a called strike. 0-1. Gomez working a kind of sidewinder delivery. Got a little sinker going from that fastball. Some downward movement. Gets it from that arm slot he's using there as he whips a fastball there. And that's lined in right field, base hit. So 3 for 3 today for Slade Hagen as he singles once more. Goes the other way over the head of the second baseman, Cowley, and he's aboard with 2 gone. So Blues, all their offense seems to be coming with 2 outs. Last inning, they had back-to-back 2-out singles. Ended up stranding both runners. So now Slade Hagen singles with 2 gone. That brings up the first baseman, Justin Lutz. Lutz singled and had an RBI on that single back in the first, struck out his last time up in the third as he stands in here, the left-hander. We're waiting for the first pitch from Gomez on the way. Fastball outside, and that one's going to get away from the catcher. It's going to roll to the backstop, and going the 90-feet journey to second base is Slade Hagen as he gets there on the wild pitch. So Hagen moves into scoring position as Bennett McCaskill unable to corral that fastball that was over in the right-handed batter's box there. So now Lutz ahead in the count. 1 ball, no strikes. Looking for something to drive as Gomez to the plate here. Fastball low and in, 2-0. So easy take there for Justin. He's ahead in the count. 2 balls and no strikes. If Lutz can reach Brendan Frazier, we'll have a chance to hit as he stands in the on-deck circle. The 2-0 offering on the way here. Lutz swinging, pops this one up foul. Had a good, healthy rip at that one. Fastball middle away there. So flips it back toward the trees to the left of the press box here. 2-1 the count. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Blues would love to get a run here. Try to just chip away at that lead that the Saints have built here early on as that fastball misses down and away. 3-1. Blues trailing 11-2 here as the Saints, they may have had some problems with their bus getting here, but they did not forget their bats, that's for sure. They put up 11 runs on 9 hits. They've worked upwards of 8 walks as well as the runner goes. Pitch low, ball 4. Slade Hagen steals third, uncontested there. As Hagen gets to third, Lutz trots down to first, so men at the corners here. Still 2 gone in the inning as now Brandon Frazier, the third baseman, will have a chance. A couple guys on and 2 outs. Quick conversation on the mound between McCaskill and his pitcher Gomez. As Frazier settles in here, Marco Murillo steps out in the on-deck circle as he replaced Thompson. After Thompson collided with the wall at the top of this inning. So Frazier stands in. Another left-handed bat here. The third out of the last 4 for Skip Marple at this part of the lineup. As that fastball is lifted in left field, and that's going to be a base hit. And Hagen will come in to score. So 2-out rally produces a run here. As Frazier drives that ball in the left field, takes it the other way for an RBI base hit. Good piece of hit there. Gets that sinking fastball low and away. Just takes it the way it's pitched. Flips it over the shortstop's head for a base hit. And now Marco Murillo will hit with men on first and second and 2 gone. So Blues going to try to milk everything they can out of this 2-out rally. Of the 2-out single by Hagen. The walk to Lutz. A couple stolen bases by Hagen as well. He scores on the single there. And Murillo is hit by the first pitch he sees in this game as that one drills him in the left hip. So Murillo will reach first and the bases are loaded. So we'll see if the Blues can get a clutch 2-out hit here. It's going to have to come from number 11, Noah Taylor, and it is Austin Chastain who replaced Gibbons as he is out in center field with Jay Charleston moving to second. So the first pitch to Noah Taylor, called strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Taylor, another left-handed hitter, followed by Chastain, another left-handed hitter. So Blues got all their lefties stacked in the bottom half of this order. As the 0-1 offering upstairs, 1-1. So the Blues heavy with the lefties today. You got Brooks Lee, a switch hitter. Luke Lipsius, left-handed hitter. Lutz, Frazier, Thompson, who started the game, Taylor, and now Chastain, all lefties. As the 1-1 offering on the way from Gomez is outside, 2-1. It's Murillo, Hagen, and Charleston, the 3 right-handed hitters in the Blues lineup today. So bodes well here facing a right-handed hit pitcher on the mound, and Michael Gomez as the Blues look to keep this rally alive. Taylor looking for a pitch he can drive, 2-1 as he swings through a fastball there, had a good rip at it. That sinking fastball from that sidearm delivery of Gomez just gets down underneath the barrel of Taylor there. So 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 gone in the inning. Bottom of the 5th, Blues looking for more here, and they're not going to get it as Noah Taylor swings through a fastball there up and out of the zone. So he's down on strikes, a couple of strikeouts for Michael Gomez, but a run for the Blues as they answer with one of their own here in the bottom of the 5th. They trail 11-3 after 5. That run brought to you by the Apple Farm, the finest in San Luis Obispo wine country lodging. They have the best cookies. As we will come back with the top of the 6th, Blues looking to keep the deficit at just 8 when we come back. I got as we get set to go here in the top of the sixth. New pitcher on for the Blues is going to be number 25, Clark Eater, out of Fresno State University. Excuse me, out of San Diego State University from San Ramon, California. That's a town right next to mine. I'm from Pleasant Hill, California, so Eater and I from the same area. As he delivers a strike here, 0-1 to Bennett McCaskill. Eater's 0-1 offering on the way here. Another fastball, bit low there. 1 ball, 1 strike. As Clark, tall guy out there on the mound, working in that tilt on the fastball, much like Ben Kirk did. There's a front door breaking ball, close pitch, called a ball. Count moves to 2-1. So Eater, the third pitcher of the day for the Blues, looking for the first 0 posted defensively by the Blues. As there's a curveball that misses low, now 3-1. So Eater down on the count here, 3 balls, 1 strike as he faces McCaskill, the 8th hitter in the Saints orders. A 3-1 offering on the way. Fastball, line foul, up and out of play in the count, and will run full 3-2. Now Eater readies the full count pitch on the way here as he winds and throws. High leg kick, and the righty delivers a fastball low, ball 4 as it gets by Slade Hagen there, but down to first, and only down to first goes McCaskill, so he starts this inning off with a walk. As the 10th walk issued by a Blues pitcher today. As McCaskill reaches first, and Dalton Ney will hit here. The man on first and nobody out. Blues looking for a shutdown inning after they were able to answer the Saints' run in the top of the 5th with their run of their own in the bottom of the 5th. As their rally came all with 2 outs, they were able to push one across. First pitch swing, hitting on the ground to short. This could be 2. Flip to second for 1. Charleston on to first. Whipped cream and the cherry. A double play. 6-4-3 lead to Charleston to Lutz. And the base runners wiped off the base paths just like that. There are 2 gone in the inning. So big double play ball as Eater able to get the ground ball off the bat of Ney. And he will face Christian Moya at the top of the order with 2 gone and nobody aboard. And that's right where you want to see him. As the final line for Mario Lopez, he goes 2 innings, allows 5 hits, 6 earned runs, 2 walks, and strikes out a pair. As the first pitch to Moya in the dirt, 1-0. If Moya can reach Jack Smith, will hit. Blues would love to leave him in the on-deck circle, try to get their first 1-2-3 inning of the game here. The 1-0 offering on the way. Fastball swung on and missed 1-1 as the Amtrak train passes out behind right field. So 1 ball, 1 strike as Moya holds the bat above his head. Hagen sets up behind the plate, pitch on the way. Fastball popped up, foul just to our right here. As it almost hops in. We were so close. One time we're going to get, when we got 2, like we said last year, that we almost had a play on. We're just waiting. We're waiting for our chance to shine. Show off the hands here in the press box. It's going to take a perfect foul ball to do that. The 1-2 pitch from Eater on the way. Fastball just a bit low. Good pitch there. As Moya lays off 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone. Here in the top of the 6th as Clark Eater kicks and deals. That's fastball in the dirt. Good block. Slade keeps it in front. Count runs full 3-2. So the San Diego State University product trying to get out of this inning after the big double play. His full count pitch to Moya on the way here. That fastball hit on the ground, fouled on the third baseline, and will reset for another 3-2 pitch. As the Arroyo Seco Saints social media person, Emily, just whipped out a massive bag of Pirates booty that you could package something and ship it to Massachusetts using that as packing peanuts. as the full count pitch of the slider outside, ball 4. So the inning continues here as Moya walks. And that'll bring Jack Smith and his speedy legs to the plate. That is the 11th walk of the ball game there. As one of the keys to the Blues' success going forward might be limiting the free passes. As Coleman Barr looks at me saying, of course it is. Gives me that look as he always does as Jack Smith swings through a fastball upstairs, 0-1. Our final head count of paid attendance today, 1,307 patrons. It's our new season high for this season. They're enjoying the Sunday sun as the 0-1 pitch on the way. Fastball called, strike on the outside corner, 0-2. As the 1,300 plus crowd on hand looking for a big strikeout here, looking for some more hot sauce from Jim Siebert. Will they get it right here? Clark Eater trying to make that happen as he sets his 0-2 offering on the way here as he kicks and deals. Fastball swung on and missed. Get your jackets out. I feel a breeze as Smith swings through that one down and away. The first scoreless inning posted by the Blues. It comes in the top of the 6th. That shutdown inning brought to you by Lola Red Design. Our mission as a creatively driven sign company is to produce great design and quality marketing and products. We'll come back with the bottom of 6. Blues looking to keep chipping away at the lead. They trail by 8, but you got to play the game, and we'll keep playing when we come back. As we get set to go here in the bottom of the 6th, it'll be Austin Chastain to get things started. Hitting in the 9 spot as he replaced Justice Gibbons. So he's out in center field. Charleston over at second. New pitcher on the mound is going to be number 27, Joey Steele, as Michael Gomez goes 1 inning, allows 1 hit, 2 walks, 1 earned run to his credit, and struck out a pair. His first pitch swing is Chastain as he hits that one into right field for a base hit, so he welcomes Steele with a single into right to get this inning started, as that'll kick us back to the top of the order with Brooks Lee at the plate. Defensively for the Saints, Cooper Williams is in over at first base, replacing the starter John Thomas. as Brooks Lee will step in now. Here in the bottom of the 6th, man on, nobody out, as he will bat from the left side here with Joey Steele, the right-hander, on the mound. Chastain, a solid lead from first base. Steele sets, closed stance, has his back to the plate. Now whips around and delivers a slider just a bit off the plate for a ball 1-0. So over 1,300 in attendance here today to watch the Blues try to mount an 8-run comeback here. Got a couple innings to do so here, and we'll see if they can get it started right now as the 1-0 offering to Lee on the way. A fastball, big swing and a miss as Brooks took a mighty hack there, comes up empty. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Lee as he's been a strikeout victim twice today. He's singled and scored, however, in the 3rd. So trying to keep the pattern going with a base hit here is the 1-1 offering on the way as the right-hander Steele delivers a slider low. Now almost caught out to dry as he dives back in safely down to first as Chastain, as he thought the ball kicked away farther than it did. Started to take off for second, saw that McCaskill had it right at his feet, so scampers back in time. 2 balls and 1 strike here as Lee trying to keep it going here. Got a man on first, nobody out. In the bottom of the 6th, Blues got their first shutdown inning. In the top of the inning, as a quick pick over, Chastain dives back in safely. As the Saints have gotten 2 in the 1st, 2 in the 2nd, 1 in the 3rd, 5 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th. But for the first time, unable to score in the top of the 6th as the Blues have put up a run in every other inning. They put a run up in the 1st, 3rd, and 5th of this game as that pitch just swung popped up foul over to our left toward the merchandise tent. And the count runs even now, 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the batter, Brooks Lee. So Blues looking for some offense from the top of the order here. The 2-2 pitch on the way from Steele. Big slider misses high, however, and count runs full, 3-2. So Steele, another kind of sidewinding righty, has that closed stance on the mound, shows his number to the hitter. Steps kind of toward the right-handed batter's box and whips his arm out in that side pocket throwing motion. Gets a lot of movement on that slider. The 3-2 pitch swung popped up as it's just to our left, and it skips into the marketing tent. Oh, it was close. It was close. As Coleman and I jumped up, just trying to will that one in here. So we'll do the 3-2 again here as Lee stands in. Steele now steps off, takes time. So full count here. Steele now ready. The right-hander's 3-2 offering on the way. Chastain runs, pitch on the way. Fastball swung, ripped foul down the first baseline. We'll reset as Chastain heads back to first base. So runner moving on the pitch. But we'll redo it here as he trots back to first base. As Lee battles here, trying to win this fight between him and Steele, as Joey Steele sets at the belt. His 3-2 offering. Chastain not running now. That fastball lifted foul back toward the parking lot, and we'll do it again. So 9th pitch to this at-bat coming up here as Brooks Lee putting up a good battle here, trying to come out on top. As Charleston waits in the on-deck circle for a chance to hit. As Lee digs in now, another 3-2 offering from Steele on the way here. Runner goes, pitches inside, ball 4. So great at-bat by Brooks Lee there as he gets an ovation from the crowd. As he will walk, Chastain trots down to second. So first and second, nobody out. And the Tennessee Volunteer from Longwood, Florida, Jay Charleston, will come to the plate here with a chance to really get something going here in the bottom of the 6th. First and second, nobody out. Your 2-hitter at the plate. If you're skipper Dan Marple, this is what you're looking for. Try to incite a big rally. Got to start that comeback somewhere. This is the time to do it. You got 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th innings, so you got 4 innings still to play here. Plenty of time to chip away at this lead. As Steele sets, takes a look at takes a look at second. Chastain, no one holding him on first pitch. Swung on, popped up, foul out of play by Charleston as it catches the side of the building here that holds the press box and VIP. It's 0-1 to Charleston. So Blues looking for a big hit from Jay. He was swinging a hot bat when he first got here. Cooled off a little bit, but trying to get it going again. The 0-1 offering to him. A slider freezes him for a called strike. 0-2. He thought it was a bit high. Can't quit on those pitches. It's got a lot of late break to it as it dives back into the zone at the last minute. Charleston had already committed to taking the pitch by the time it really started to break. So 0-2. You got to get a good at-bat from Jay right now. He widens his stance a little bit. Gets a little lower. A little more athletic in the box. Looking to just battle here. Down on the count. 0-2. Steal to the plate. Fastball swung popped up as it is just going to click over by our programs. If there was not such a ferocious wind, we may have had a play. We may have had a play as Coleman and I are just itching for it. We just want one. We just want one chance to get on Sports Center. So 0-2 here still. As Steele looks in, gets the sign, now sets the 0-2 offering again on the way. Charleston just looking to stay alive. Pitch on the way. Slider, good take there as it falls off the plate away. That late life really drags it into the left-handed batter's box as Charleston able to hold off. It's 1-2. So good move by Jay here. Steps out, takes a little time, just collects himself. Steps back in, ready to go. He spins the bat a couple times, gets comfortable. The 1-2 on the way from Steele here. He takes a look at second. Now the plate runner goes for third. That's pitch swung popped up on the infield. Chastain's going to have to get back, and the ball is going to fall, and Chastain is hung out to dry. They're asking if an infield fly rule is called. That is what the home plate umpire is signaling. So an infield fly rule is called, so Charleston is out. Chastain is allowed to go back to second base, so one gone in the inning as heads up play by the home plate umpire called it immediately. So infield fly rule, Charleston's gone for the first out of the inning. Now Luke Lipsius will hit with second, run on second and run on first. One gone in the inning as a hawk flies over the head of the right fielder. Just coasting on this wind out there. As Christian Moya might want to just keep an eye on that thing, just in case. The first pitch to Lipsius on the way. Steele delivers a fastball, swung on and missed that one. Has some sinking action on it. Dives out of the zone, 0-1. Lipsius, the lefty, facing off against Steele, the righty. As Lipsius walked and scored back in the first, he struck out looking in the third. Flew out to right in the fifth. As the 0-1 on the way to Luke here. Runner's not going. Pitches a slider for a called strike. 0-2 as that one finds the low and in corner. Lipsius behind in the count, 0-2. So Blues get two men on here to get the inning started, trying to cash in as their 9-1 hitters in the order set the table for the middle of the order here. Now it's time for them to eat, get some RBIs, see if Lipsius can battle back down 0-2. That pitch, a fastball off the plate. Good take there by Luke. Lets it just miss off the corner away, 1-2. One ball, two strikes as Luke digs back in. Large lead for Lee over there at second base. First baseman Williams not holding them on. Shortstop trying to keep Chastain close. Runners not going. Pitch on the way in the dirt with a changeup there. Count moves to 2-2. So Luke trying to battle back here. He's worked the count even, 2-2. As Slade Hagen, the hot hitter today, waits in the on-deck circle. He's 3 for 3. A run scored and an RBI to his name as the 2-2 on the way to Lipsius here. A fastball swung on and missed. The high heat gets Lipsius to chase up and out of the zone as he's gone for the second time today on strikes. And now with two gone in the inning, it's up to Slade Hagen to come up clutch Here in the bottom of the 6th, as the Blues got their first 2 men on, infield fly and a strikeout have them at risk of being able to, or have them at risk of not being able to cash in on this golden scoring opportunity. As the Gonzaga Bulldog steps to the box, looking to make it a 4-for-4 day. If Hagen can reach, Justin Lutz will have a chance to hit in this inning. As Steele sets, the sideline winding right-hander's first offering on the way is a fastball inside 1-0 as Hagen bends out of the way of that one. 1 ball, no strikes. Outfield in right, pretty deep, shaded toward the right center field gap. Center fielder Smith as well, playing back. Left fielder playing fairly in, especially considering the wind out there right now. Daring Hagen to hit it over his head as there's a slider that stays a bit too inside, 2-0. As Verdejo is playing about normal depth now out there in left, but with this wind, you would think he'd take a couple extra steps back just as a precaution for the ball. If it gets up in that wind, it's going to drift on him pretty harshly down toward the left field corner. It's 2-0 right now to Hagen. He's looking for something to drive as the 2-0 pitch on the way from Steele. It's going to be outside, not close ball, 3-0. So Hagen working the count here, headed 3 balls, no strikes. We'll see if Skip gives him the green light on 3-0. With men on first and second, 2 gone in the inning. Blues trying to just chip away at that 8-run deficit. They trail 11-3, hits even at 9 apiece. The 3-2 pitch swung popped up. Foul territory as Cooper Williams gives chase, and he will make the catch. Inning over, side retired, so a couple of singles start the inning, but a couple infield pop-ups and a strikeout quell the Blues' attempted rally here as we've played 6 innings. Bottom of 6 brought to you by Promotional Concepts, to provide our clients with exceptional expert services that makes ordering promotional products an easy and friendly experience. We'll come back with the top of the 7th. Still got a third of this game left to go. Blues looking to hold the deficit at just 8 when we come back. Top of the 7th starts getting underway as Cooper Williams comes to the plate as he faces off against Clark Eater. As that pitch swung, that one's hit to right field. That one's hit pretty well. It's going to get over the head of Noah Taylor. It's going to one-hop the wall as Taylor relays it in, and it's a leadoff double here for Cooper Williams. He got a prime cut fastball there. Drives it off the right center wall, so quickly jumping on that pitch and getting himself in the scoring position is Williams, as now Marco Martinez will hit. So Eater in some trouble early here in the top of the seventh, man on second after that 1-0 pitch double, as he delivers a strike to Martinez there, 0-1. As Eater sets at the belt, his 0-1 offering on the way. As a fastball upstairs, it's going to hit Martinez in the head as he seems to be all right, just clips in the bill of his helmet there as he trots down to first base as he looks all right. So always a scary moment when that fastball runs up there like that, but he seems to be okay. So first and second here, still nobody out. And now Drew Cowley comes to the plate first and second. Nobody out. Pitch on the way, swung on, popped up, going to get foul as that was in on the hands. He just sprays it back toward the beer cart. 0-1. No balls, one strike here. Cowley, the lefty, facing Eater, the right-hander. Clark trying to keep the game where it stands right now. It's an 11-3 Saints lead. They lead in hits 10-9. The Blues, however, committed 4 errors so far in today's game. Saints have been flawless in the field so far in that column, as there's a called strike at the top of the zone on the outside corner, 0-2. So Eater ahead here, no balls, 2 strikes, looking for a punch out, maybe a ground ball. Infield double play depth, hoping for the ladder. Pitch on the way here, up and away, not close. Good job by Slade to bounce out of the crouch, make the play. Keeps it in front of the catcher. 1-2. So we'll see what Eater can get here. As he stares in, Slade gives the sign as Cowley digs in at the box. Frazier even with the bag at third. Justin Lutz playing behind the runner at first. Slade sets up inside as Eater's 1-2 offering on the way as a slider hit on the ground to first. Lutz is unable to handle the hop as it's going to get behind him. He picks it up. So another error by Justin Lutz over there at first base, and the bases are loaded as Lutz kind of got caught on in between the 2 hops there. It jumped on him a little too quickly. Tipped off his glove. He's unable to secure it, so the bases are loaded, nobody out, and Roy Verdejo at the plate. So Lutz playing behind the runner once again over there at first base. Frazier even with the bag at third. The first pitch on the way. Verdejo swinging, lifts it high down the right field line, coming on and making the catch is the right fielder. Noah Taylor's going to relay it home to the plate, but it's not going to be in time as the runners from third and second tag up. So it's a sac fly for Verdejo there, as that is the 12th run scored by the Saints so far. Now men at the corners with 1 gone. Good play by Taylor there. Wind blew his hat off almost immediately as he started running, but able to stay with it. Makes the catch. Martinez down to third. So men on the corners, 1 gone as Colin Shepard at the plate. Looking for a ground ball double play is Clark Eater here. As Eater sets at the belt. Shepard standing right on that inside corner is the lefties. He swings through a high fastball there, 0-1. As Eater jumps ahead of Shepard. Good fastball there. Eater sets at the belt. Hagan sets up low and away. Pitch on the way. Fastball just a bit too low there. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Clark trying to get out of this inning with minimal damage done as 1 run has come across. Trying to keep it at just that as there's a slider back door and it catches the zone 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes as Mitchell Kerner steps out in the on-deck circle. He will hit for Bennett McCaskill. As Eater sets, kicks, and deals. That ball's lifted. Shallow center field coming in. Still coming in. Then no one's going to catch it as Brooks Lee cuts it off. 1 run will come in to score as center fielder Chastain playing far too deep to be able to come in on that shallow blooper. Lee had the best play on it, but it was a long run from the shortstop position, unable to get there. So a little poor contact single there drives Martinez home for the 2nd run of the inning as Cowley moves up to second base on the play. So 1st and 2nd, 1 gone in the inning. As now the pinch hitter, Mitchell Kerner at the plate. First pitch to Kerner, called strike, fastball on the outside corner, 0-1. So McCaskill's day seems to be done. He singled, struck out, and walked. Grounded out as well. His 4 times up today as the 0-1 offering to Kerner, an off-speed pitch, called a ball, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out in the inning, 1st and 2nd. So double play possibilities all over the infield here as Eater looks for a ground ball. That fastball, big swing and a miss, 1-2. See, goes after that outside part of the plate with a fastball there. Does Eater, able to get a swing through. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Eater sets at the belt, his 1-2 offering on the way. Fastball just a bit too outside there as Slade Hagen backhands it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2-2 the count here. Eater looking for a punch out or a ground ball here. The pitch on the way. It's a slider. Can I help you, Mr. Kerner? Nah, just looking as he's window shopping at a slider on the outside corner for strike 3. As that's the 2nd punch out for Clark Eater on the day as he gets Kerner looking for the 2nd out of the inning. And now Dalton Ney will hit. The designated hitter comes to the plate with 1st and 2nd and 2 gone in the inning. Great breaking ball there by Eater. Freezes the pinch hitter. Mitchell Kerner is now with 2 gone. The first offering is another slider for a called strike, 0-1. So he jumps ahead of Ney here with a breaking ball in the zone. Eater looking to get the last out of the inning right here, limit the damage. As his 0-1 offering on the way. He strides the plate, fastball just a bit outside, close pitch, called a ball, 1-1. The Blues have only allowed 11 hits today. When you look at the run total of 13, it's not too bad. They've just been plagued by walks and errors as there's a fastball. Took a little off of it, finds the corner, 1-2. 12 walks on the day, along with 5 defensive errors. Has seen the Blues fall behind 13-3 here to the Saints. As the 1-2 pitch on the way. Fastball dribbled foul down the 3rd baseline and will reset for the 1-2. The 1,307 fans in attendance enjoying a nice Sunday afternoon at the ballpark. Kids getting off for summer vacation. Cal Poly going into finals week. We're feeling good. As that 2-2 pitch swung on and missed up top where Mama hides the Thin Mints. Back-to-back strikeouts end of the inning as Clark Eater sets him down, only allows a pair of runs here in the top of the 7th. We will go to the bottom of the inning as those strikeouts brought to you by Digital West. Digital West is an IT infrastructure company, but our greatest asset is our ability to help you find solutions to your technology challenges. We'll come back after the 7th inning stretch. Blues looking to get back in this game. They trail by 10, but anything's possible when we come back. Bottom of the 7th set to go here as Justin Lutz steps in to face Joey Steele. First pitch swing as Lutz drives this one high and deep to left center field. That ball going back, still going back, and that baby is gone. Justin Lutz starts off the bottom of the 7th with a banger as he sends it deep over the Ultrex Bull out in left center field. The Pepperdine first baseman takes that pitch the other way and sends it over the fence. So Lutz on the board with a solo shot here to get the bottom of the 7th started. Excellent swing there. Fastball middle away, just drives it to one of the deeper parts of the ballpark. Using all that power as he sends that one deep to left center field. And it's a 13-4 game. As Steele's first offering here to Brendan Frazier outside for a ball 1-0. So 1-0 here to the lefty Frazier. Steele's pitch, a fastball ripped back in the middle and snagged by Steele. Happy birthday, senor. As that ball just wound up in his glove. Absolutely laced back up the middle by Steele. As that ball just hit the palm of the glove of Joey Steele, and he is very, very thankful as he guarded his midsection there and able to wrestle that line drive in. So a couple of hard pieces of contact off the Blues bats here. One's a home run. One was going for the steak dinner of the pitcher, but Joey Steele able to grab it. Not sure if he had much choice in the matter. Just kind of ended up in his glove there. But he'll take it for the first out of the inning, as now Marco Murillo will hit with one man gone and nobody aboard. So some loud contact by the Blues here to get the bottom of the 7th started. The first offering to Murillo on the way is Steele. He apparently does not have a broken glove hand. As he fires a slider for a strike, 0-1. The sound that ball made when it hit his glove was about as loud as the sound the ball made off the bat. As there's another front door breaking ball, 0-2. Jim Siebert agrees with me. That's when you know you're right. If I can get Jim to agree with me on anything, then that means that I hit the nail on the head. So I feel pretty good about it. As there's Murillo down the count, 0-2. Steele's 0-2 offering on the way. Another slider pulled foul on the third base line. Still 0-2. Jim's telling me to set the bar higher. Jim, there is no bar higher than your appreciation. That's why I'm here, Jim. That's all I'm looking for. So 0-2 here. One gone in the inning as Murillo steps back in, facing Steele. We'll see if Joey goes back to that fastball here after it got hit hard by the first two batters of this inning. He's done 3 straight sliders to Murillo here. We'll see what he goes with on 0-2. It is a fastball, and it's going to be called strike 3 on the inside corner. Murillo down looking there. Fastball low and in. And with 2 gone in the inning, Noah Taylor, the left-handed hitting right fielder, will come to the plate. So the Cal Poly right fielder batting from the left side, Noah Taylor, trying to keep this inning alive. Austin Chastain in the on-deck circle. First pitch to Noah Taylor. Changeup on the outside corner, called strike. So Steele jumps ahead here, goes with the off-speed pitch to steal a strike at the start of this at-bat. As the Saints have a righty warming in the pen, Blues a lefty of their own getting loose. As the 0-1 swung popped up on the infield, playable. Third baseman Martinez calls for it and makes the catch. Inning over, side retired, but a long drive to left center field. A solo shot for Justin Lutz gives the Blues a run here in the bottom of the 7th. We've played 7 innings so far here at Sinsheimer. Blues trail 13-4. That home run brought to you by none other than High Street Deli. Sandwiches that will change your life for locals and travelers alike. The #1 food destination on the Central Coast is High Street Deli. We'll come back with the top of the 8th. It's a 13-4 ball game as the Blues look to keep it close when we come back. Top of the 8th, set to go here. New pitcher on the mound for the Blues is going to be the left-hander, number 22, Josh Andrews. Andrews from Grand Canyon University, just like our starter today, Ben Kirk. Andrews, the lefty, winds and throws his first offering. Fastball at the knees for a strike, 0-1. As there's a pinch hitter in for Christian Moya. The 0-1. Same pitch, same result. 0-2 is the pinch hitter. It's going to be number 14, Jacob Jenkins. Jenkins down on the count, 0-2. That pitch gets away. Gets away from Andrews there, 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes the count here is Andrews raised with his 1-2 offering on the way. Slider down and in. Good block. Did he go? No, says the first base umpire. 2-2. Good block by Slade. There is a good slider, back foot slider there from the lefty to the right-handed hitter. So 2-2 the count here. And swinging and missing is Jacob Jenkins. He's down on strikes as Josh Andrews just stops messing around, goes with the hard heat, blows it right by him there for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up another pinch hitter, number 18, Brennan McKenzie. So McKenzie pinch hitting for Jack Smith here as he steps to the plate, right-handed hitter facing the lefty Andrews. The first pitch on the way, a changeup just a bit off the plate away, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes here as Andrews kicks and deals, delivers a fastball right down the heart of the plate. In the upper half of the zone there, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one the count here as Andrews kicks and deals. There's a fastball low and in, but just a little too low and in. 2 balls and 1 strike. Close pitch, called a ball. As the 2-1 offering on the way from Andrews. That fastball misses low, 3-1. It's a little too much two-seam on that one as it misses downstairs. 3 balls and 1 strike. As Andrews going to have to battle back now here in the count against Brendan McKenzie. Pinch hitter batting from the right side. The 3-1 offering to him on the way here is that changeup called strike on the outside corner. The count's full, 3-2. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 gone in the inning. Pitch on the way. Changeup lifted, foul. And we'll do the 3-2 again. So 3-2 the count here. Josh Andrews looking to get rid of McKenzie. Pitch on the way, changeup, swung on it and missed. Up top where Mama has the Thin Mints. Gets him a swing of the high off-speed pitch there for the second out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts for Josh Andrews. As now Cooper Williams will hit, the left-handed hitter, facing the lefty Andrews. First pitch called strike to Williams, 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike. Pitch on the way here from Andrews inside, 1-1. So 1-1 the count here. Top of the 8th. Andrews looking for a clean inning. And he's going to get 1 pitch closer as he gets a called strike on a fastball low and at the knees. 1-2. So pitch away now is Andrews. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As he kicks and deals the 1-2 offering on the way. Slider outside, counts even, 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes the count here is Williams stands in. The 2-2 offering on the way. Fastball swung on and missed. Right by him as Williams is tardy on the fastball. 3 strikeouts in the inning Buenos dias, buenos tardes, buenos noches. As Andrews strikes out the side, we'll head to the bottom of the 8th. Blues trail by 9, looking to make a dent in that lead when we come back with Blues baseball here at Sinsheimer Stadium. And as we get set to go here, bottom of the 8th, about to get underway, Austin Chastain coming to the plate. It'll be 9, 1, and 2 spots in the order due up for the Blues here. As Chastain, the left-handed hitter, digs in. He's 1 for 1 on the day with a single. Back in the 6th was stranded at second base. In that inning, his first pitch to him is a called strike, fastball, middle in, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. The count here is Chastain stands in, facing Joey Steele, who's back on for what will be his 3rd inning of relief. As he misses outside there, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, the count. As it's a new pitcher on the mound, number 17, Reed Osborne. Throws exactly like Joey Steele. They both set up, showing their number to the home plate, closed stance. Both are sidewinding right-handers. They also have the same tan 2-piece webbed glove, but evidently they are different people. As there's a called strike on the outside corner, fastball there, 1-2. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. The count here is Chastain looking to get aboard, get things started. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed. A slider in the dirt, gets him swinging. Throw down to first is going to be in time. So Chastain is gone. The first out of the inning, and we're back to the top of the order with Brooks Lee. So Brooks Lee coming to the plate, the leadoff man. A couple of strikeouts, a single, a run scored, and a walk so far in his 4 at-bats on the day as he steps up for at-bat number 5 against Reed Osborne. First pitch on the way to Lee here. A high fastball. Good take there as he wanted to go after it. Holds up 1-0. As Osborne sets, kicks and deals the 1-0 offering way outside with the slider there. 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes as Charleston waits in the on deck circle. Blues trying to get something going. They trail by 9 here in the bottom of the 8th. As the 2-0 offering now on the way. As Osborne finds the low and away corner for a strike. The count moves to 2-1. So Osborne trying to get back into this at bat against Lee here. As he looks in, gets the sign. This 2-1 offering on the way. Fastball way up and away. It's pulled down there by the catcher, Mitch Kerner, as he snags that high fast. The final line for Joey Steele on the day. He goes 2 innings, allows 3 hits, 1 earned run. The Lutz home run. Struck out 2 Blues batters, walked 1. As Osborne takes over, his 3-2 offering again to Lee is a strike 3 on the outside corner. Lee was headed down to first base as he does not like that one bit, as he thought that fastball was outside. And there are 2 gone in the inning. So back-to-back strikeouts, 1 looking, 1 swinging for Osborne, as now Jay Charleston will hit. As Charleston comes to the plate here, 2 gone in the inning. Nobody on base as the Tennessee Volunteer infielder trying to get something started with 2 outs, and he's going to be behind the count 0-1. There's a fastball on the outside corner for a called strike. Charleston trying to keep the inning going here. He's 0 for 4 on the day, a couple of strikeouts. Looking to make it 1 for 5 as the 0-1 offering on the way. Fastball, that one's going to be lifted into shallow right center field. And it will fall for a base hit. So Charleston does just that, makes it a 1 for 5 day, singles the other way to right field. And with 1 on and 2 out, Luke Lipsius will hit the designated hitter, our other University of Tennessee Volunteer on our rosters. Coming to the plate here, Lipsius 0 for 3 with a walk and a run scored so far today. So a quiet day for the designated hitter for the Blues. As Lipsius taps the plate a couple times, stands in. Looking for something he can drive from Osborne as the first pitch on the way. Fastball, big swing and a miss. High fastball gets him swinging there underneath it. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 gone in the inning is Osborne's pitch on the way. Runner not going. Changeup outside, floats up and away. 1-1. If Lipsius can reach, Hagan will hit. Slade 3 for 4 on the day with 3 singles, an RBI, a run scored, and a couple of stolen bases. So it's been the center of the offense for the Blues so far today as that slider misses outside. 2-1. So 2-1 the count. Blues and the Saints even 11 hits apiece. The Saints do lead, however, in the run category 13-4. As the 2-1 offering is high. Ball 3, 3-1. Blues also trail in they lead in the error column, but not in a good way. They've committed 5 errors to the Saints 0. As the 3-1 offering now on the way. That fastball is lifted down the left center field line. If it's fair, it's going to be extra bases, and it is fair indeed as it caroms off the wall. Charleston's going to be held at third base. Lipsius coasts into second with a double. So a 2-out double for Luke Lipsius keeps this inning going. As Charleston into third on the hit. So second and third. 2 gone in the inning as Slade Hagan comes to the plate. So the Gonzaga catcher trying to stay hot here, make it a 4 for 5 day. Add a couple more RBIs if possible. As Slade digs in here, Johnny Cash playing on the speakers. Slade, when asked about his walk-up song, and I quote, said, "I don't care, just not Fall Out Boy." So we have obliged as Hagen steps up. Solemn but menacing song playing as the first pitch is a called strike outside, 0-1. So hopefully with our reduction of Fall Out Boy from the speakers is what has led Slade to explode hitting today as he has 3 singles. Looking for a fourth. The 0-1 pitch swung on, fouled straight back to the screen, 0-2. So Hagen behind the count, no balls, 2 strikes. Looking to protect here. Try to steal a mistake pitch from Osborne and deposit it somewhere safely in the outfield grass as the outfield playing no doubles. Center fielder Brendan McKenna way back there in center field. Same with over there in left as the 0-2 offering on the way. Pitches a fastball swung on and missed. So Slade Hagen down on strikes. As Osborne strikes out the side, allows a single and a double with 2 outs, but Blues cannot convert. As we will head to the top of the 9th. Bottom of the 8th was brought to you by Pacific Western Bank. Pacific Western Bank relationship banking is not the exception, but the rule. We'll come back top of the 9th when we get back as the Blues try to keep it a 9-run deficit at Sinsheimer Stadium here on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Top of the 9th set to go here. Josh Andrews back on the mound. First pitch from Andrews to the pinch hitter, number 20, Alex Laforestiere. Is high 1-0. As he misses down in the zone, 2-0. Andrews struck out the side in the 8th, all 3 swinging. As he's looking for more of the same here as he faces the left-hander Laforestiere at the plate. The 2-0 fastball right down the middle, taking all the way is Alex. It's 2-1. So lefty-lefty matchup between Andrews and Laforestiere. As the Blues look to keep it a 9-run deficit and are looking to make one of the most shocking comebacks anyone has ever seen in the bottom of the 9th, as there's another strike, 2-2. Blues are looking poised to explode offensively in the bottom of the 9th. Just need to keep it at this 9-run deficit where they can still reach it. As that pitch is fouled back and the count will hold 2-2. We here in the booth completely believe in the comeback efforts of this lineup. It is the most potent lineup. When they get hot, the whole lineup starts clicking. Jim's looking at me like I'm crazy, but I believe, and I also believe that I can help Laforestiere, but he's just looking. Change up on the outside corner, strike 3 called. Good pitch there by Andrews, freezes him. He struck out the first 4 batters he's seen today as Drew Cowley comes to the plate. As our scoreboard operator today, Noah throws up another K on the press box. As the 0-0 offering here from Andrews. Big swing and a miss by Cowley. 0-1. No balls and 1 strike the count here is lefty-lefty matchup between Andrews and Cowley. Pitch on the way. Slider just a bit low and away. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. That pitch is lined and snagged by third baseman Brandon Frazier. Nice play there. Got to look alive on that hot corner of the infield there. As that line drive right next to him, able to snag it. And just like that, there are 2 gone. Coming up to the plate is number 8, Tristan Peterson. He will hit for Roy Verdejo. So Peterson takes the first pitch for a ball, 1-0. Peterson hitting for Verdejo as he swings through a slider there, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike the count here is Andrews kicks and deals. There's a fastball at the knees, 1-2. So Josh Andrews firing away here. The southpaw out of Grand Canyon University looking to make it back-to-back 1-2-3 innings. His 1-2 pitch on the way. Slider, good pitch in the dirt, but held up on his swing, did Peterson there as he thought about going after the back foot slider, but wisely lays off. So count rolls to 2-2 as Anderson quick pitches here. That fastball just misses a bit low, had the corner, just didn't have the knees. And the count runs full 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes the count here as Andrews winds and throws. That fastball swung, hit high and deep to center field, going back, still going back at the wall, at the track, and looking up. And that baby is gone as the center fielder for the Blues, Jay Charleston at second base. Replacing Jay Charleston was Chastain out there in center as he ran out of real estate as that ball was well struck. So pinch hit home run for Tristan Peterson. A high towering shot as it just kept drifting, just like the home run by Moya back in the second. It looked like it might just be a deep fly ball, and it just kept carrying and carrying. And next thing you know, Chastain's at the wall looking up. Nothing he can do about that one. So 2 gone in the inning. First pitch strike here to Colin Shepard. 0-1 is the first hit Andrews allows on the game is a home run. Now trying to get Shepard here as he goes slider to the back corner there. 0-2. So 14-4 is our score now after the solo shot to center field. As Andrews kicks and deals the 0-2 delivery. Fastball, ring him up and talk to me. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. So 5 strikeouts in 2 innings of work. The only hit Andrews gives up is the solo blast. Blues trail 14-4. We need a 10-run 9th inning. When we come back, that's exactly what we're most likely going to get. As it's going to be Justin Lutz leading it off when we come back with Blues baseball. Bottom of the ninth, set to go here as Justin Lutz is going to get things started. He homered his last time up to deep left center field as the Blues need a 10-run ninth inning to keep playing baseball. As they trail 14-4, they only trail in the hit column 12-13. So Justin's going to get us started here. It's going to be Lutz, Frazier, and Murillo, the scheduled hitters for the Blues, as they're looking to do the impossible right here. 10 runs. Let's see what they got. First pitch to Justin's outside, 1-0. And there's a good start. That's the start you need. Hit one pitch at a time. You got to play the game. There's no time limit. Each team gets their dues, and the Blues have one more shot as that fastball is a called strike on the inside corner, 1-1. So Blues looking to take the grandest of advantages here in their top of the ninth and their bottom of the ninth at bats as that fastball's ripped foul down the left field line, out of play into the bushes, 1-2. One ball, two strikes. Righty-lefty matchup with Osborne back out there on the mound for his second inning of work. Left-hander Lutz trying to get aboard here. The 1-2 pitch on the way. As a slider in the dirt. Checks his swing. Yes, he did, said third base umpire. So 2-2 as Lutz able to hold up there. Well done by the big left-hander. Able to throw the brakes on the swing. So 1-2 the count here as Justin stands in. The pitch on the way from Osborne, way up and away, just a bit outside. As that one fires to the backstop there. The count runs full 3-2. Close pitch, called a ball. It misses the plate by about 14 feet, but now a full count pitch on the way as Osborne pitches. That's a fastball upstairs, ball 4, and Justin Lutz walks, and just like that, the Blues trying to start something here. As Justin's aboard to get things going, Brendan Frazier comes to the plate. Just next man up mentality here for the Blues as they look to just get the train rolling. Just a bunch of grinders out there on the Blues as they're just going to grit their teeth and just try to do what they say cannot be done as that fastball misses high, 1-0. Frazier hit a line drive back up the middle, almost decapitating the pitcher Steele his last time up. As the 1-0 offering on the way here, upstairs again, 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes. As now a meeting on the mound as the tension builds. Runner on first, nobody out. Trailing by 10. Oh, I wish Jim was mic'd up for these late inning games. As I feel weird for the viewers as they listen, they just hear me laugh at nothing. Must sound really weird. It's generally due to Jim just being a jokester. A trickster, some may say. As the 2-0 offering now ready to go as Frazier steps in. Pitch on the way. Fastball low. Ball 3-0. So Osborne, the moment might be getting a little too big for him here. He's only got a 10-run cushion to protect. The 3-0 pitch on the way to Frazier right down the middle. Taking all the way is Frazier. Wise decision. Make him throw you another one here. 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike the count are. Press box here waiting anxiously. Pitch on the way, and it's going to be high, ball 4. So back-to-back walks. And the Blues are just chipping away. So back-to-back walks bring Marco Murillo to the plate. First and second, nobody out. And with 1 swing of the bat, they could only be down 7. Murillo looking to maybe do just that as he steps in. We'll see what Osborne's able to do. No one warming up in the pen right now, so they've either warmed up their reliever or they're sticking with Reed Osborne here. First pitch from Osborne, swung on and missed. Murillo chases the ball up and out of the zone. 0-1. Osborne from Howard College in Texas, trying to work through this treacherous ninth inning. As Murillo at the plate, ready for the 0-1 offering from Osborne. It's a fastball swung, fouled straight back to the screen, 0-2. So Murillo saw the first two guys get walked. He's up there taking hacks. Down on the count, 0-2. Needs to battle here. He's got to grind for the squad. Murillo looking to do just that as Taylor waits in the on-deck circle for his chance to hit. The 0-2 pitch on the way. Fastball fought off as it's a line drive back toward the kid zone up and out of the stadium as it skips through the fence. Still 0-2. Murillo looking for a big at-bat here. Down 0-2 in the count. Needs to protect here. Try to maybe either work his way back to maybe a 2-2 count or maybe find a floating slider and deposit it in the outfield. Outfield playing back, no doubles defense. The 0-2 pitch in the dirt, and it kicks away from the catcher as Kerner's got to go grab it. Everyone moves up 90 feet. So now 2 runners in scoring position for Murillo. And the count moves to 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Second and third. Single will score a pair. As our statistician Coleman Barr drops the knowledge of a home run will score 3. That's why we employ him, folks. He knows his general math. As the 1-2 pitch on the way, swung, broken bat, back up the middle, slow roller, shortstop's got it. His throw on to first is going to be in time, but a run comes in. As Justin Lutz will score as Murillo retired on the ground out. As it's another broken bat for Marco Murillo. As Frazier moves up to third base, so 1 gone in the inning, so Blues got 2 more outs to play with here. As they trail by 9, 14-5. And that goes to show Coleman was right at the beginning of the game when he said if the Blues could keep it at 4 runs or less, they would win. As they've tallied 5, the problem is it's 14 that they need to come back from. So only down 9 here as Taylor hits. The first pitch from Osborne is up and away for a ball 1-0. Osborne, he might just not be a fan of lefties as he walked Lutz and Frazier. He's evens the count up here with Taylor 1-1. Left-handed hitting Austin Chastain waits in the on-deck circle. As the 1-1 pitch on the way. Fastball up and away, 2-1. So Taylor trying to grind out an at-bat here. Two balls, 1 strike. The count is the pitch from Osborne. Called strike. Close pitch called in favor of the Saints there. 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes the count here. As the pitch on the way to Taylor. Fastball upstairs. 3-2. Three and two, the count here is Taylor trying to keep the rally going. Full count pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed. High fastball was ball 4. Taylor chases the second out of the inning. So Blues down to their last out here. Now it might be a difficult comeback. You got 9 runs to make up. You can't make another out here as Austin Chastain steps to the plate. Chastain 1 for 2 on the day. Single and a strikeout so far. As Austin takes his time as the Amtrak train passes by once more. Out beyond right field. First pitch from Osborne on the way to Chastain here. Fastball swung. This one's going to be lifted. Shallow left field coming in, and it's going to fall in front of the left fielder. As base hit RBI single there is Tristan Peterson playing so deep out there and left. Had no chance to come in and grab that one. So a single by Chastain keeps this game alive. As Frazier comes in to score, we go back to the top of the order. Brooks Lee at the plate now. 2 runs are in. Blues trail 14-6. So only an 8-run deficit now. as the Blues continue their march toward a possible comeback. As the first offering to Lee here. Fastball swung on, big rip by Lee as he frightens a butterfly off of the backstop by fouling that ball straight back, 0-1. That poor Monarch butterfly did not know what hit him. So 0-1 here. Man on first. Chastain not being held on by Williams. So Lee at the plate. Left-hander awaits the 0-1 offering. Chastain runs. Pitch on the way. Fast slider down and away. As Chastain swipes second base. 1 ball and 1 strike. So runner on second. 1-1 the count here to Lee as Brooks trying to keep things going. Fastball high, 2-1. So Brooks just trying to move the order along. Just wants to pass the baton here. Speaking of passing the baton, the USC women's track and field team with that incredible 4x400 relay comeback yesterday. That's what's going to inspire the Blues comeback right here. 30 meters back, 100 meters to go. You look like you're down and out, and then you make the comeback. That's what we're going to see, hopefully, as the 2-1 pitch misses outside, 3-1. Crazier things have happened than 8 runs without making an out in the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs when you're trailing by 8. That's why you play the game. The 3-1 pitch on the way. Fastball, low ball 4. Brooks walks. The inning and the game continues. First and second, 2 outs. As Jay Charleston will come to the plate. As of right now, Marco Murillo does represent the tying run, as he is 6 batters away from hitting. But we'll get there. Slowly and steadily, we will get there. As Charleston steps up, first pitch to him, swung on, fouled straight back to the screen, 0-1. As Charleston steps to the plate here, the right-hander here facing Reed Osborne. Osborne trying to slam the door, but the Blues refuse to get out of the doorway. They've got their foot just nestled in right on the hinge as that fastball flipped foul territory. Ranging over is the first baseman. Cooper Williams goes into a tumble and makes the catch, and that's the ball game. An athletic roll by Cooper Williams comes up with that fly ball, as that will end the Blues' rousing comeback as they are able to grab 2 here in the 9th. They fall only 8 short in a 14-6 ball game that goes in favor of the Arroyo Seco Saints. So Blues losing streak moves to 4 games. As we will be back on our broadcast this next weekend, our next broadcast Friday, because I have finals. But for all players, coaches, fans, and interns, I'm David Ellington saying thanks so much for listening. Blues tried to make a comeback, unable to, as they fall just short, 14-6. And we'll be back next Friday with more Blues baseball here on our YouTube channel. Have a safe and enjoyable Sunday, and hopefully a good week of work or school. Unless you're out free for summer, then kids go nuts. As we'll be back on Friday with Blues baseball as they look to snap this losing streak when we come back in 1 week's time.